Okay. Wait, we get YouTube going, and I need to not forget the ping today, because I forgot on Sunday until like 2 hours in, which was way too late. Boo! Kaz, he scared me. Happy Wednesday. I might leave the ads today. I'm gonna send the ping now. Yeah, okay. Mouse, congrats on getting first. I've brought back some... I don't know, I was gonna say I brought back some interesting stuff, but yeah, we have a few new things. We are going to do a shop scalers versus 50/50s today, because I can't remember when it was, I think it was last week, but someone told me that Lioness is getting a rework. Chicken has been reworked, and Blue Whale is still fairly new, so I think it could be interesting to do a run where it's either any of those three or anything that's 50/50, and then we have the other, yeah, all sorts of other stuff in here. Could do iPets, but I'm thinking we do hippos only, because there's new hippo plus some other things with hippo in the name, like hippocampus and hippogriff. And yeah, we've done the same color only before, and we've done same column only. But I was going through my old pack list recently, and I found a columned rainbow pack. So I remade that with loads of new pets. I don't know how balanced it's going to be, but yeah, I tried to make like them synergistic within their own color. Couldn't do it for everything, but yeah, hopefully that works. Doc Pro, welcome. Yes, anyway, it is... I don't know where that sentence was going to go. We're going to start with the weekly pack. I'm quite enjoying this one. It's definitely getting dominated by Blue Whale teams. But it is very fun, just like the synergies you can get in the pack. And yeah, there's Red Panda, so you can get some really... yeah, some really interesting stuff going on. The brown pack was pretty. Yeah, I've taken that out. I have it saved, so we can go back to it, but yeah, probably won't be doing it today. Mr. Chili, hello. Ryan, welcome. The 100 to hundreds only went... wait. From what's time? I don't know what that part means, but probably won't do 100 hundreds only because that is only Behemoth, which means no abilities. I don't think, oh, I can't remember what it's called. What is it called? What was the other thing that could get to 100 to 100? Giant Tortoise. Yeah, I think they patched that, so that one's got its attack cap now as well. Maybe there's some funky stuff you can do with Abomination, maybe? You've been having a good time with the Monty Spam build. I think that's my favorite, yeah, pack of the weekly. And honestly, you don't even need the Seagull. If you just have enough, yeah, Easter eggs around, then it's pretty great. I actually had another run. It's probably going to end up being a video, but I had another run where I did a Monty Spam build, but I had Turkey and a German Shepherd from Red Panda. So I was getting pretty high attack Monties. Anyway, let me queue something up, because we need to get in. We are going to be doing hard mode, because I like that to be a little bit of a twist. Call it rad. And yeah, this will be the first lobby then. Hard mode weekly pack. Okay, title is updated. I have already sent the ping, so I don't need to worry about that now. Yeah, I think everything's fine. Okay, so we'll wait here for a minute maybe. Probably not too long. This is kind of the warm-up run before we get into the meme ones. Yeah, I'm kind of spooked about the same color pack. I think it can be fun, but it's also the kind of pack that you could just get really unlucky at the start and then die before you get to do anything. Can you use any pack? You're forced to use my pack. Yeah, see, packs, same as hosts. So you can select whatever pack you want, but you'll be forced to use the same thing that I'm using. And how are you holding up in this weather? Today is actually kind of rainy, and it's like 10 degrees colder than it was the last few days. So today's great. I guess not so much the rain, but yeah. It's much more manageable. When we were having like 31, 32 degree days, that was a bit much. Nice in the evening, but yeah. How do you join? Hold on, let's see if this works. I can still only send to Twitch. At least it worked though. Yeah, we have a join command, so if you can follow this before it disappears, you have like 5 seconds. Nope, it's gone. Yeah, play with friends, join, pick any pack, start, enter the code in the top left. HRAD. Any rules? Nah, this is literally just a, yeah, hard mode weekly pack thing. So no specific rules, just, yeah, all enforced, I guess. And what the theme is? Yeah, nothing for this one. We'll start that after this. Oh, God. I need to get a bigger desk. I have my PC under the desk with me, and there's just no room. I'm always banging into it. But yeah, anyway, 20 more seconds, we're gonna get started. Hope I'll get, or, you know, be enough time for most people that are already here. You hit 38 degrees yesterday. That's way too much. I know I've been on holiday before that almost reached that. I can't remember what the highs were. We've definitely seen like 35 plus degree days, but I don't think I've seen above 40. But it's too much. I think 25 is comfortable for me outside, and I can tolerate more, but yeah, again, my issue is just the inside of this house is just an oven when it's hot outside. It's horrible. What's my favorite pack? I like playing the weekly pack the most, but that's kind of a... Yeah, I don't think that really counts, because it's changes every week. Yeah. Anyway, I said we were going to start, so I think we should get in. So, good luck, everybody. Let's do this. Alright, everybody, welcome. We're in the weekly pack, we have hard mode enabled, and we have no rules, so you can go do whatever you want. I am going to buy an umbrella bird, and I did find a Babirusa, so that's cool. I could take a Baku as well, because then I could cleanse things, but I kind of want to run this at the front and not cleanse it. So yeah, I'm just going to ignore that. Must be the... Oh, submissive chestnuts. Alright, so end turn, make the nearest friend ahead days, so that's nuke to this ability. 1 mana to the nearest thing ahead, start a battle, so just a 1 mana snipe when that dies. Seems pretty good. And I'll take the draw. Very nice. Show me combos, please. That is not the start I wanted. I'll take a duck, but I think I spend the rest of the turn rolling for any... Oh. Any more things I already have? I feel like this is a bad one. It doesn't have crazy good starting stats, and I'd only keep it if I nuke its own ability, but then why even run it? Whatever. Yeah, just keep rolling. There we go. Okay, we do at least have one combo. I am going to be dazing this one, and then I'm going to stack them all together, so it will be permanently dazed unless I buy some other equipment, but I'm happier that way, I think. You'd love a vid from me explaining how to get into other packs after playing the third pack for a while. I honestly haven't played much of the other packs, though. Like, I'm going to say 95 of my time playing SAP is in these lobbies. And most of the rest is in the weekly pack, so... Yeah, I'm not too experienced. Let's see, yeah, we can tolerate that loss. Okay, start a battle, shuffle positions. Not so bad now that this is dazed. Make 2 random friends cold. I don't have equipment and everything's pretty low stats. It might replace yours and then you actually have a bad ability again. We'll lose 3 gold. I think I just go for shuffle. I doubt I'm going to need positioning yet. Guinea fowl. Might suck if it ends up at the back, but I think that's worth taking. And yeah, maybe... Magic Carpix. I still want to swap some things out. I could have done this in a different order, maybe. Like, if I played you earlier, I maybe could have got stats on there. I wouldn't have gone for the level up, because I really don't want this, but... Yeah, that might have been okay. I like Hedgehog. Hedgehog on a shuffle team. is more debatable. Train level you? Don't have cell pets, but yeah, I'll try and level the Sphinx, I think. Do you work in a swimming pool so the weather hasn't bothered you other than trying to sleep? That's the big part for me. Like, my room does get crazy hot during the day, but yeah, it doesn't cool off much at night either. We beat a scale team. This is probably the best time to run into a scale team, or at least, you know, compared to the end of the game, but yeah, I'm glad that didn't cause me problems. Get some extra attack this way. We can look for something else. And maybe go for level? Just in case I do find it. Like, I can play something else and give it one attack, but we're probably going to be swapping a lot of things out kind of soon. Like, attack would be good for you. And that's kind of the only summon thing. Let's look for the level. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the level up thing's going to be a bit wasted, but that's fine. I am thinking we sell the Babirusa and grab the other Stoat, though. No, I'm being dumb. I saw that, and I was like, oh yeah, I can sell that and then buy it. Oh wait, it's better to sell the Babirusa. But that one only sold for 1, so whoops. Whatever, though. I have 2 level ups next turn. I might just hold on to the Stoat longer. It's going to be pretty big. I could sell it like tier 5. Love a draw. What is happening? Okay, start a battle, remove stats for friends. Feed apples to random pets. For each turn number, double the power on enemies. There's not much food synergy, so I don't think I need to be especially afraid of that, but it's a bit spooky. And I don't really want to lose money. Yeah, we'll try that. But yeah, what is going on down here? We're gonna start here, because then we can get the level 2 friendly level up thing and make you even larger. Turtles. Turtles are very strong right now. We're definitely playing 2 of these. I'm just debating whether I keep going on these 2. It would have been really nice to find an elk, because we do have a level 2 big guy that I'm going to be keeping for a while, but yeah, worry about it later. Still need you at the front, because I want to protect these 2, but I'm going to freeze them. Let me stack the turtles as well. It'd be nice to make more room. I think this is okay. Wyvern's very underrated pets. I probably do underrate it. I usually get pretty great value, but yeah, I don't always go for it. So I either get really greedy and just buy all of these this turn, or I stack those, buy gingerbread, and I can maybe play some stuff separately for a bit. I think I want to do that. Plus, we can maybe make use of the magic lamp thing this turn. That way, so sure. I definitely want to buy you. And I think I am going to play... I'm going to play this separately, but I'm not going to use the toy yet. Because, yeah, I can just buy this one next turn. So we have the level up for you in the fight. That can protect these 2. You're still giving me at least 1 trumpet, unless something really horrible happens. And, yeah, we'll be looking for levels on these. Definitely an elk. Not sure what else, to be honest. Just hoping I don't get ruined by whatever my next toy is. It's going pretty well. Okay, start a battle. Give XP to all friends, but 2 to all enemies. We could use that with the Sphinx pretty nicely. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. I'm in. So we are going to stack this. Debating what to do with you. But yeah, friendly level up, give it +2/+2. Start battle, we're going to gain 1 XP on everything. So, yeah, that's you leveled up at least. If we can find more XP for you that isn't this, then that's cool. I'd rather find a normal one instead of Bonobo. Like, I might do this. Wow. Probably not Vanilla Bean. I think we stack that, because it's another level in the fight. Yeah, now the question is, where do I put Turtle? I'm definitely Bonoboing onto Stoat. And then, yeah, these are probably the next best targets for you, so I think this is okay. Might get screwed if you go against a pill bottle person. But, you know, it's always a risk. I only need to do this for 1 turn anyway. Ah, it's a pill bottle. Knew it. What do I do? I need an elk. Or I want an elk. Maybe this is just so good I can just insta into blue whale and not worry about like trying to get more money. I'm also not sure I'd want, or what I'd want this to turn into, because I wanted to sell it at tier 5, but like red panda's only good if we find waffle. Same with you, but also I just don't really want it. You could be good, but you'd be tiny, so kind of awkward. Turkey's cool. I don't know, they're all gonna be tiny, it's really weird. I think we sell guinea fowl. I'm definitely gonna combine 4 tier 6s. There we go. Yeah, alright. Alright, yeah, no, we're risking this again. So, we don't need you at the front anymore. So I can maybe have you onto there. Maybe this one onto that one, because you'll already be leveled up, and then this one onto these. Then you're my backline, just soaking whatever up. So we're pretty safe from pill bottle, this time at least. Oh yeah. Yeah, these two together, that's really nice. It's a shame it's going to be gone now, but you know. Alright, feed apples to random pets for each turn number, double power on enemies. End turn, transform frontmost friend into another random pet from 2 tiers below. That's not that bad. Because that's just an end on something junky if you don't care about it. Yeah, it especially doesn't matter if we do find a blue whale. I don't know if I will, but, you know, I'm trying for it. Rip. Huh, okay. Well, let's, what is the play? A level elephant seal for now, maybe? I wanted to hold on to these, but... Yeah, so now the question is, what do I play? I wanted to save this. Let me transform to Silky. Right. That was my turtle, right? Already losing it. This is fine, though. I just wanted my blue whale. We can try again this turn. I have a lot of HP, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, shame I... Oh, wait, Wyvern, this might help. Hold on, McCall, big surgeon, everybody to cancel fox. No. Okay, I'm going to level you up, and you're going to show me a blue whale. Yay! Alright. I'm just going to sell this. Like, it's kind of big, but... Ooh. Alright. Well, I don't think we're getting any more stuff this turn. So yeah, let's just go really hard on trying to find you. And I guess I can do this? I'm never going to use you now. Yeah, I don't know. If we rolled into good equipment, I could have sold this and bought some random equipment for you, and that might have been a decent play, but I think we're okay. So what? I want you at the back because of Venus Flytrap. We want you to trigger, but past that I really don't care, so I might let that happen. It just doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is okay. And that triggers first, whatever. Okay. This is rough. I just can't think. Okay. Goodbye, my team. Scales. Scales is pretty good, because we haven't scaled the shop yet, so everything turning into an 11-11. It's pretty nice. I might get this, because it is a cheap... Ah, whatever, it's money. I was hoping to get the chicken, but sure. Chicken lobster chicken. XP for you, please. Hey. Mongoose, great toy. Let's do coconut, try and not lose. This is also pretty good to end on, so yeah, I think I'm happy with that as a team. So now... Yeah, I'll look for equipment, but we need to find the level 3 for that. And of these, I guess, is chili. You're probably going to get 2 hits off. And I will run those next turn. Alright, so let's give you the coconut, and then I'm going to put down to you, and you'll just be my backline clear-up guy. Again, just in case we do run into Venus flytraps. Want as much XP as I can get. Sweaty, happy Wednesday. Tough. Novo set, no painted terrapin, alpha seal, blue whale. Blue whale, please. Well, that's still pretty good. Not what I wanted, but, you know. Alright, keep that going. I could pill you onto there, but I'm not that into it. Use that for next turn, or... Nah, keep looking. I want to maximize my odds of finding this thing. And it might give me another one. Cycle it. Nice. Can't buy it. Well, sorry, I can buy it this turn, but it doesn't get much bigger, so I might wait for next turn. Because then it's going to be, you know, 4-4 larger than it is now. And scale doesn't make it matter in the first place. Yeah, you don't do anything. And there it is. Okay, so that's level 3 next turn. It's excellent news. Yeah, we still wanted that positioning. So, I'm seeing some Monty spam. Decent amount of whales coming in. And someone had an owl. How'd you get an owl in this? Is that from a hard mode modifier thing? Like when it randomly transforms your stuff? So thank you for the hydration. Oh, even more XP. Alright, 3 friends faint, summon an exact copy of the backmost friend, lose some gold. Oh, enter and transform the frontmost friend into another random pet. So yeah, that's just fine, I think. So we'll buy that, level it. Again, cheap way to get stuff down. I think this is fine. Maybe transform that one. Turkey, sure. And then, yeah, now we're just trying to stabilize a bit. These are the same stat lines, so I don't really care which transforms. Buy currents. I do want to. Let's get some currents in. Vanilla bean, I'm okay. Now that's almost tempting. Bonobo. Run Mongoose's big brain. I mean, it's fine. Is front Mongoose or is front this guy? I just wanted to not transform my whale. But I didn't have many things that really had a purpose there. I think this is pretty good. And honestly, I think I just refreshed Mongoose this turn. There's not really a reason to hold on to it. So yeah, just reset that. It's like, there are decent things to end on, you know? Like, I can end on a chicken and it gets my shop scaling a little bit further. I can end on you for money. You're just very solid. Yeah, we definitely want something janky at the front, but... Yeah, maybe I do something like this. Or this. I think I'll do it this way. So we probably get more money with this combination, but... Yeah, a lot safer to do it the other way around. Not going to freeze any of that, because I'm sure we can find something better. Strawberry jam, no. Could give you more attack if I cared. Is that? Sure. More whale. Are you just bad at the game for not liking hard mode? Nah, I mean, I like this version of hard mode a lot more than the first iteration. But, you know, it can feel very unfair, at least in Arena. It's still a bit unfair here, because you might just get dealt really worse options than other people, but... yeah, at least we're going against other people that have hard mode things, which isn't how Arena is. Also, I found another one of these. Okay, so lose some gold, remove stats from... sorry, empty front space, remove stats from the backmost friend and move to the front, or feed apples to everything randomly. I mean, I'm honestly probably fine with gold. I'm already wasting a lot of money because it just doesn't matter here. So yeah, coconut. There's a blue whale in there. Alright, silver fox, there's still my stuff, but yeah, I'm good. And I don't have... no, I do have good equipment. Hold on. Should I do that? I think yours is a bit wasted. Like, we can maybe shuffle those around, and then we can have it refresh this, and then that one onto here. But I'd rather get a bigger snipe. Silky, sure. Alright, go. Go my team. What would you even use money for, though? I mean, that's what I mean. There's not really a whole lot for me to change right now. I just need to wait for my shop to finish cooking. And then I'll put down a proper forever team. Yeah, I'm going to try a Silky, but I don't know what else I'm going to put behind it yet. Double Silky. No, I could try and level it, but I don't have a whole lot of money here. Elephant seal. If we had... we do have food, actually. Yeah, okay. I wish I could transform to small, but it's fine. That works. Okay, so we have two things that can get transformed, so that's all good. You get the coconut. You're not the biggest thing, so it feels a bit wasted, but when you get that, you give me like 15 extra stats, so yeah, kind of into it. Chicken, why not? Rooster's good. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Oh, buying cans, not a bad idea, true. Yeah, I mean, it's the same value as a chicken. Potentially better, because then I don't have to have a chicken on my team. But yeah, these are just one-time uses, and I'm tempted to buy those, so yeah, good points. What amazing backline transforms. So 19 XP everywhere. 1 XP everywhere on my team is very unlikely to do anything. Like, I can combine these roosters, and then it might, but... yeah. End turn deal 1 damage to the 3 frontmost friends, multiply damage with their tiers. That's fine. Like, yeah, I do not care about those things at all, so... you can beat up my front lines. I'm gonna keep getting money. I'm enjoying it. I rolled a can. It's fine. I don't think I've ever taken this outside of the first, like, 5 turns. I think the highest tier thing I've had on my team when I've done this was a tier 3. And yeah, it's all whale teams and this one Monty build. I say Monty build, it's actually probably more Velociraptor. Yeah, with the rooster. And there it is. Okay. It's being dismantled. 2 more. Yeah, I wish I had played this game cleaner. Wowie, of course I can after... yeah, whatever. Alright, so if I don't find a mongoose, then puppy toy is probably the next best thing. Honestly, I could just... there's potential for this to be the final turn. So I could just, like, sell up the blue whale or, you know, sell tiger, cycle puppy, and on tiger again. I might do that, but yeah. I'm gonna finish getting my shop all the way if I can. I'm gonna leave you. Alright, so let's try and find decent things to end on. They're doing the same thing as me. I'm gonna trust that they end up with decent things to steal. I think I'm gonna move my stuff into win positions though. Should I? Might be okay. It's good. Start a battle, make the first enemy weak. Your protection for this, and that's more money. I'm trusting it. This game has changed a lot. That it has, yeah. I'm definitely going to lose. Hold on. Alright, I didn't think someone would beat me to 50-50. But, cool. End turn, remove the lowest tier perks from 2 friends. That's fine. If you spend less than 13 gold this turn, remove 20% health from friends. Okay, I think we go for that, and we trust we win this turn, because this is not a problem this turn. Real Velociraptor, hold on. We probably just want Mongoose. I think we want Mongoose. I'm going to change that toy. Alright, so coconuts. Now I really do want Real Velociraptor. I need to get rid of you. I can try and level something. Second Real Velociraptor. Get rid of you as well. Or I'd like to. Starfruit could be okay, but I can still get rid of this. Let's try and find something better to end on. And I am okay with this. Yeah, let's just level you next turn. This is probably okay. We have a 50-50 summon coming in. No! It's not good. Alright, that's happening. Would love your level as well. I don't know how to use Silky, because I don't know what order things are going to trigger in. Yeah, issue is if I stack these and level it, I don't actually have a second thing for it to work with. So I don't know. I feel like I just stack that, we roll for equipment. Well, maybe I do just do this one. Yeah, hold on. So we want protection like anywhere, but I probably want to stake the backline because that's the only thing that's going to give me a chance at one-shotting that. The one thing in front of the backline, maybe. We'll try it that way. Can't afford strawberry. I guess I'll freeze this again. Like, there is a chance that I end up stacking these then, because I need to play Mongoose if there is another turn. But yeah, we did not win the turn I thought I was going to win on. He gave me some stats, though. Hey, okay, that's much better. Alright. Messy game, but we did win, so... yeah. Good game, I guess. GG's, GG's. Bought avocado, you would have been set for money next turn. I had reasons to... like, I wanted to spend all my money that turn, because I just wanted to win. Like, yeah, I could have avocadoed, but... that's only beneficial if I lost, really, which... you know, I wasn't confident I was going to, but yeah. Maybe should have, it's too hard to think. Alright, anyway, that is the first game. We are going to do some more Mimi stuff. We are going to do this, but I think we don't start with it, because it's going to feel pretty similar to a Blue Whale game. Like, Blue Whale is in here, but it might not even be the best option if you can only play these to start. So, yeah, I'm thinking we maybe start with hippos, then same color, and then maybe go back to it then. You lost because you realized you were too strong and wanted Keenoe to win. Well, I don't know if that's true or not, but thank you. Alright. So, get that off. Let's just call it hip. And yeah, we're doing hippos only, so only things with hippo in their name. There are 4 options for that. Yeah, starting with Pick Me Hippo at tier 3. You don't know any pets outside of Turtle. That might be a problem. I wish you luck, but yeah, there's a lot of pets outside the Turtle pack. Can we do one game with same pets only? I mean, maybe. I'm not feeling it for Turtle Pack or Danger Pack, though. So yeah, if we do, it's going to be later in the stream, and we'll need to, yeah, pick out one of the other standards, probably. Or use one of the other packs. We've done, we've used the Sniper Pack for same pet only before. I think that was kind of fun. What hippos are there? So there's tier 3 Pygmy Hippo, tier 4 regular Hippo, tier 5 Hippocampus, and then another sort of secret tier 5 Hippogriff that you get by stacking an eagle and a horse. So yeah, horse and eagle not allowed, but if you stack them on the same turn, then that's all good. So yeah, those are the 4 things. Then there's a lot of like cycle pets in the pack otherwise. Anyway, we'll wait like 20 more seconds. We're probably... Yeah. I don't think we're waiting for anyone, so... Just in case, we'll give it that. But we will start soon. Did you know hippo means horse? I feel like I have heard it. And like, that kind of twinged something in my head when I saw, Hippocampus, because that is a horse thing. Or a brain thing, maybe. Teehee. Apotamus means river, yo. Okay, that makes sense. Same pets only in the loot box pack, maybe. Yeah, you know, I'll take that idea. Although, I don't know if there's going to be some other broken stuff you'd be able to do. But I do want to do the loot box pack again. So yeah, thanks for the recommendation. Anyway, we're at 50 people, so probably good to get in. Good luck. Let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We're doing a new one today. We're doing hippos only, or things with hippo in the name. So for this one, you're only allowed to use Pygmy Hippo, Hippo, Hippocampus, and Hippogriff that you get by combining an eagle and a horse. You're not allowed horse and eagle. You're allowed hippo, whatever it is, when you combine the 2 in 1 turn. So yeah, that is the stuff you're allowed to use. You are allowed a sloth. Any equipment's allowed, and it goes to the shop phase. Blah, blah, blah. Everyone knows. Alright. What does Shy Savers? Do you have a Western pack? No. Horse and eagle combined? You've never seen that before? I've done it like twice ever, so I'm not surprised. It's kind of niche. We do have... Oh, no, we haven't... Nah, I'm fine doing this, actually. Yeah, we can look for Spider's Pill, maybe. If not, then, yeah, we can look for guinea pig combinations. I'm just going to get my rolls in. Yay! I could have rolled one more time, because I wouldn't be able to buy all these anyway, but... Yeah, 3 rolls, that's fine. So, yeah, we'll be looking for... I guess just Sleeping Pill on the right side, but on the left side, Spider, Guinea Pig are probably the main things to look out for. He lost to a sloth? Wait. Yo, Forrester. Congratulations. Wait, is that a turn 1 sloth then? Oh, it is, yeah. Alright. That is huge. GG, yes, totally over. Alright. Pill. Not pill, I could hold on to that maybe. I regret doing my combo when I did. Yeah. I think if you're going for a tier 4, then absolutely, you know, you stack these or, you know, sell them all for rolls on tier 2. But if you're looking for a tier 3, it probably is better to just have the one main shot, the 1 in 5, and then you can, you know, spend the rest of your turn or next turn looking for it the lazy way. But yeah, the lazy way isn't working. Where everything. I've got the start of something, but again, can't do anything until I find a second guinea pig, and I only have like 6 gold to try and find it. And honestly, if I find a spider, I probably just pull that instead. So, not loving it. Wowie. Alright, I think I get 1 more roll to try and... or 2 more rolls, maybe? And we buy it, try and find this combo. Yay! Alright. No! Can't even cycle my puppy this turn. Alright, so I'm probably just leaving these. I need to doom roll for a pygmy hippo next turn. Or a sloth. Maybe we can get to anglerfish and start juggling those around. But yeah. That's gonna keep them safe for a bit. Yo, that is a spider one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's any particular synergy in here. Like, I put in sausage because you're a roll pet. But, yeah, outside of that, it might just be that the hippogriff has extra summons, so maybe that's better for Pygmy Hippo getting its snipe off. Look how happy the sloth looks up there. Yeah, he deserves to look happy. Yee! Ooh, do I cycle you for the 1/1 buff? It's like an apple or something, but... I probably don't. I think I need to get as many of these down as possible. Like, I might garlic it now, but... yeah, I need a team. So, let's roll a bunch. If I wanted, I could go for another combo somehow and try and find this one, but... yeah, I think now that we have something, I'm gonna cool off on trying to find, you know, higher tier things and just pump stats onto what I have. Like, you know... I don't know how to phrase it, but, you know, efficient stats. So not just like a 2 gold 1/1 buff, but, you know, cycling a puppy or something, or, I don't know, maybe buying a pair. Yeah, we're gonna roll for more of this guy. Actually, surprisingly low amount of hippos. If you mean that people already have, I agree. Oh, there were more last turn. Also, this sloth lost. Oof. Alright, just keep me safe. I could pill better fish, but yeah, you're temporary now, so it feels bad. Avocado, I think that does up my odds of finding it. It's obviously weak for this turn, but the value of everything kind of goes up, so sure. And that's big, alright. So, 5 enemy attacks deal 33% of health as damage to the least healthy enemy. So, if we run into another team with a similar setup, we actually might get the back one to trigger. I'm not going to bother giving it garlic or anything, because we are going to be looking for maybe a toy, stats, and yeah, more things to put down. It'd be really cool. If I can freeze vanilla beans or something, then yeah, would love to make a giant hippo or pygmy hippo. I wonder if anyone actually got a tier 4 guy down. Feel a bit bad for the sloth. They still haven't got anything else down yet. Like, I don't think they lost HP again, but yeah, it's a spooky position to be in. Alright. That would have hit me incredibly hard. We can cycle this for free, and it's more attack on both of those, so... Yeah, we'll get it down. We found a hippo, too. Hold on. Do this now. But I am going to look out for vanilla beans in case we can get something really big. I'll probably cycle you as well, actually. 2-2 to my highest hit thing. Yeah, okay. Alright, and cycle puppy. Well, until I get Stingray, this is the best, like, long-term value toy. But, yeah. Garland and Fairy are both good for getting wins. Just depends on whether I think I need them, because I'm feeling pretty safe. Like a 7-9 hippo, if I can just give that something protective, then I might just sweep a team. I'm going to leave the puppy. There's better things to be doing. Something I might do is if we roll into a horse, I might keep that frozen, because we can try and get a hippogriff down soon. Yep. Bedfish is useless. It's not useless, it's just... It's nowhere near as good as it was, but it's more like a cupcake now. So, you know, good in the fights, not so great to just pill. Classic cupcake. I don't know why I'm trying to buy that. Yeah, let's put this down. I'm going to hold on to you, but yeah, let's leave the pair. We did find a puppy. Also, we found garlic. I'd rather something even better than garlic, but until tier 6, we're not going to find that, so... Yeah, I'm going to do that. We're going to ignore puppy. I'm probably going to ignore vanilla bean as well now. Like, you're very big. These are still pretty much defaults. But, yeah, there's probably better things to be looking for. Like, if we can just get a level up, find some tier 6 stuff that's better value. Like, if you find a yellow boxfish, just pill that. That's an instant 2020. You know, that's so much better than whatever we could do with this. Not that it's guaranteed, but yeah. Vanilla bean is like dromedary. Yeah, it buffs the 2 leftmost things in the shop. But it's by 2-3, so... You know, one of them is pretty nice, but if you can buy like 2 in one turn... I'm gonna try you. I'm gonna freeze this as well in case I find a pill, but... Hey, friend ahead faints, gain mana for each roll this turn. I will give that a go. Actually, we're going to stack here first. And also, there is a horse. Pygmy hippo, pygmy hippo, pygmy hippo, hippo. Or I do questing beast, which is decent, and cat is in here. I doubt I'd find cat, but yeah. Anyway, let's just do you, because it's interesting. So, yeah, you can stack horse and eagle, and they turn into the hippogriff. Feint summon a 5/5 level 1 pet from the next shop to friend summon to give it +1 attack till next turn. So yeah, there is something there. I'm actually going to freeze the anglerfish instead of questing beast, because we can just use that for XP. And who knows, maybe we'll go against the sloth team, and I can throw my run by picking that up. So yeah, we don't have any other summons, so I'm fine leaving that to the front, I think. Okay, I don't want to. I don't know how scary other people's things are. Also, friend ahead faints... stuff. Maybe it's better this way. Oh, that just feels unfair. Alright. We can level Pygmy Hippo. I think that's fine as well. Yeah, do that. I could play it separately, but I'm just going to stack it. We did find a boxfish. Okay, we're looking for pill bugs and pill, and then I can make you very large. There's a lot of stuff I could pill here, but no. Sure. So I can put... That's 6/6, right? Yeah, it is. So yeah, I could put that on something, and then I'd still maybe be able to get yellow boxfish value. I'm trusting I can find a pill in 2 turns. Like, I'm sure we're okay for that. Freeze you. I'm gonna leave this, because I really want to find this pill before I do anything else. Sell or replace shop food with 3 random food, discount them by 1 gold. I'm only looking for one thing, and we're too late in the game for a Seeping Pill to be that lightly out of that. Okay, so we're just going to keep that going then. I'm not buying the zebra until I pilled the yellow boxfish, so we may just log up the shop for a long time. But yeah, I'm good with that. Oh no. Oh wait, that was almost a draw. That was so close. Keep it going. I could be buying stats. That's another thing to fill, but come on. I can't even cycle you. It's so dumb. Ah! Screw it. Okay, I'm selling Hippocampus, we're buying Boxfish, and pilling it to make a ginormous hippo. We're getting into this right now. Alright, so now I can also give you the flashlight level. Oh, sorry, the flashlight pop thing next turn. So you're going to be at 26-26, which is very big, and hopefully enough for me to just not have to worry about the fights for a while. There are some melons in, but yeah, I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, at the very least, I can start like doing regular cycling now. So yeah, hope we're fine. And sub team died. No. Oh, rip. There goes the dream of stealing it too. Did I? Oh, did I get a boxfish out of my hippogriff? That's crazy. All right. Well, I'm enjoying these things, so sure. We could probably get good value out of whatever it is, garlic here, but honestly, I think we just mongoose and give it a proper shield. Coconuts. And then, yeah, we have even less to worry about. Leveling you would be fun. We could try and get Pygmy Hippo leveled up. I think I'm okay with that. I'm just debating what we do. Like, pizza's not bad value either. Like, it's better than a cockatoo. But what? Do I, like, buy pizza, cycle anglerfish for once? Do that separately. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you, I think. It stats on there, which is fine, but there's probably... We're in such a good position. I think I should probably greed and try and find better things right now. You know, get some equipment down, get levels. Also need to decide what I'm running. Like, these are probably going to get stacked in, but what do I need another of? Like, is it another hippogriff? Is that the play long term? Haha. That was almost very bad. Okay, well, start with Starfruit. Okra is very cool. Carrot for scaling is kind of interesting. Like, I might want a mushroom on here once this really leveled up. Definitely don't need a guano? I don't know. Like, right now you're tiny, so that like, it might actually be pretty good, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go for stats. It's just so awkward. Nothing's big. Should have done this in a different order. Alright. Okay, that's pretty nice. I still don't have my fourth main thing, so I am putting stats on something that's kind of pointless, but... You know, we're making progress. I like your vids, thank you. Glad you've been enjoying them. More hippogriffs seem the best or the best end game. I mean, there's summoning to 6s. There's a lot of decent stuff down here, but nothing crazy. Also, if it does turn into a boxfish, like, if we're pretty late game, that might shrink things. If I'm scaling faster than other people. Yeah, I don't know. I think right now I'm just gonna keep doing whatever this is. Could buy clownfish before I level that, but I don't think I am. I think I'm just doing this right now. Freeze you to pill again later. Might speed. Oh, another stingray. I'm down. I still want better equipment for this. Like, I don't mind if it's just the mongoose thing. But yeah, we want to buy from these to try and find some more permanent stuff for everything. But Yeah, I'm enjoying it. So what are the scary teams looking like? Or at least the ones towards the top. There are some melons about. My hippo might be the largest around right now. Like 33, 33. These are last turn's teams, but... Oh, that one may be beating me, actually. Beta mushroom. And that was the luckiest save I've ever seen. Thank you. All right. So I'm just cycling everything, right? We're greeting too. I might start putting you at the front, just because I'd rather that get some of the stats. If this hits the cap too early, then that's going to be a problem. Ooh, we did find a pill. Okay. Don't think we're ever gonna try and pill a pangolin. It's hippocampus again. Friend ahead paints, gain mana for each roll this turn. I'm not even rolling that much. There's so much good stuff to buy. Maybe I do just keep double pygmy hippo. I don't know. Like, I either freeze this eagle and then start looking for a horse again, or I just take what I have. I think I'm just going to take what I have. I think I'm happy to lock in. And we will leave it this way this turn, but next time I'm going to swap around the front line dudes. Should be buffing the pygmy health. Fair point. Yeah, I probably should have put the cows on there. I wanted this big because that's my like tankiest thing with the equipment right now, but yeah, that makes sense. I could maybe do this. Like, if they're all staying, like, you're the lowest level right now, so it might not hurt that much to throw away its ability for one turn to give it the extra stats. I mean, this is the turn. But what's the level? That's getting stacked in next turn, probably, so I can maybe try and get you to level 3. Oh, no, we can just get you to level 2. That works as well. Yeah, okay. Right then. Hear that? Cool Nerd thinks you should be buffing the pygmy health. I mean, it's true. 5 enemy attacks deal 33% of its health as damage to 2 lethal. I can't thing, but yeah. Deal third of its thing as damage to enemies. So it makes sense to increase its HP. Yeah, that's why I need better protection. But whatever, we still have HP to play with. Cats? We can like cat-cow for a turn, maybe. Could also walrus, but... I don't know, I feel like I'm largely bigger than other people, so I'm probably not as well off taking that as I am just getting proper protection. So yeah, I'm gonna spread that out. They're both staying anyway. Already used up. Cycle other cow. Keep rolling. Yeah. That's out to bits. Flounder. If we find another cow, then maybe, but we're not even close to levels anymore. Oh, I didn't trust I'd find it. Yeah, normally when I freeze that and I roll for like 3 turns, never find a cow, and then it just unfreezes it again, but yeah, apparently I should have kept it. God. We just need more things to end on too. Okay, well at least we can protect the front line for a couple of turns. That should help out a lot. Yeah. Nice turn. Okay, well, that was that. I'm wondering what I do about levels here, because I feel like the hippo one doesn't matter so much anymore. Like, even if it starts doing well, it's probably still going to die in like 2 or 3 hits, so... Yeah, I don't think it's going to gain that much. Your level summons, like, stronger things, and they're higher level, but... Again, the abilities are debatable, so it might just be better to go for the Pygmy Hippos if I'm trying to level anything. But yeah, I think we just cycle for stats, and still equipment. I haven't seen any Starfruit in forever. How does that dude work with cats? Do all 4 pairs get doubled? No, so it's... Cat is only for shop food, and wherever he is, Galada doesn't... It just doesn't synergize with it. I haven't actually tried, but that's what I've heard. I'll take a draw. Listing Beast. We probably need to find the same equipment again. Decent hits. Yeah, I think we just cycle those. What about you? You're going to be giving them attack. Which I don't really want, but Cockatoo's only going on here. Yeah. I'll cycle with Cockatoo, but I'm going to leave the Farmer Cat. It's flounder. I could try it. Like, I still need equipment, so I could roll harder looking for that, maybe. Sure. Stock any free useful perk from the current tier. I don't like that anywhere near as much as Cornucopia or Starfruit. Like, it could give me something good, but... I kind of think I just want, okra or melon, and everything else is kind of terrible. So yeah, I want to see all the options. I think it works. Rabbit works with Galada. Why not? I mean, rabbits specifically when things eat food, which, yeah, it would have synergy, but yeah, cat isn't on the eat side. It's on just the shop food side. Again, haven't tested, but yeah, I don't think it would be doing too much. And yeah, this is expensive, but it is melon that I wanted. Debating what to do with you, because what I'm feeling is cycle Stingray for the money, and then maybe buy, sorry, the greed, and then maybe buy avocado, free steak, and put the steak on the flounder, because I don't really want to stake up any of these things. So, actually, how much time is that? I mean, I'm probably fine to get what I need, but also these teams have pretty big hippos. Yeah, stinky sock, man. Alright, not gonna freeze 2 of those. Really doubt I'm doing anything with Bad Dog. I don't know whether I need to freeze some other random thing. If you roll a pill, that's really bad, but I can pretty much beat anything else. And ow. Alright, well, we'll try it out. Probably gonna cycle this as well, because we can see. Yeah, so try and do that. Pancakes. Whatever, we're getting rid of it anyway. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to stack this in instead of playing it separately, because I think instead of having one extra thing, it's probably better having an extra snipe when it triggers. So we'll do that. Don't really care about questing Beast. Puppy, decent toy to put down if we're alive. I'll freeze it. Starfruit, pizza's pretty good too. Alright, now we pray. I was gonna swap those around, but yeah. Rookie, happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a great day too. Yeah, I don't know. I'm also interested in that top... Hold on. I think I'm okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested in how that mushroom level 3 hippogriff is doing. Because they have the most HP, so maybe it's pretty great. Or maybe it's just the fact that they have a 50-50 hippo. Not this turn, but yeah. Alright, we don't really like any of these. We're running an empty space, so pancakes feels a bit wasted. Money is way too late. We can take a tomato, but other than... Well, I guess it might remove this equipment, but... Yeah, all it really does is make their snipes slightly less painful. So... wait. I think I might just cycle everything, actually. We can get rid of the pizza. I could save these for a flounder, but I won't. Okay. Everything onto you. It's probably XP. Still looking for a pill. Still looking for equipment, too. Like, these two just don't have good stuff. Hippogriff summons tier 5, not tier 6. Why am I getting a box fish then? Did it summon an eagle and then that? Oh well, whatever. Anyway, top 3. Good game, GG's. There was potential here. Like, a lot of those fights were really close. We were just, yeah, not feeling it with the equipment. Even you got like one shot a couple of times, I think, so. Yeah. Probably needed melon everywhere, or maybe the steak was better than I thought. Just try and guarantee a trade. Isn't it previous tier summon? I can't remember. I'd have to look at the thing again, but yeah, unfortunately you can't just... Like, there's no way to see what the hippogriff or any of the other secret pets do without being in a game to hover over it. So I can't just go into a custom pack and, yeah, look at the ability, unfortunately. Yeah. Anyway, I'm feeling this one next. So it's same column or same color only. So yeah, we have white, pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, sort of purple, brown, and black. I think the pack looks pretty cool. I don't know how it's going to play, but yeah, we'll try it. Alright, so the next thing is calls. Same color only. Oh, I didn't set a chapter for the last one. Whoops. Can I check replays? You can. I won't, but you can. No, I would have if I didn't already open this up, but yeah. I never really go into replays. So hydration, thank you. Also now remembering the last hydrate, I acknowledged it, but I was in the middle of something and I don't think I actually drunk, so I'm gonna take another sip. Okay, so there were 2 people in the last one, I think. 3? Did I die in the top 3 or the top 4? Either way, there's like 1 person with 4 HP and then I think everyone else was on 1, so... Probably don't need to wait too long. So we can only use like blue pets in 1 line, is that the rule? The rule is same color only, basically, and I've divided the pack up into 10 different colors. So... yeah, your entire team has to be all white pets, all blue, all red, whatever, but yeah, ideally just using the stuff that's actually in the pack. Again, don't know if it's really possible to get other ones with the pack I've put together, but yeah. Check history for previous games, can you see hippogriff ability there? Yeah, no, that's what Ash was saying. And I'm pretty sure you can, you can still hover over things. I don't know why I'm saying pretty sure. I never go into replays. I assume you would be able to, because otherwise I don't really know what the point would be, but... yeah. It's the same column only? Yeah. Admiral Jack, welcome. And yeah, you're not late, you're just in time for this one. You're playing still, but end to straws. Okay, well thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I'll give you like another minute maybe, but yeah. What are the lobbies today? Well, we're doing this one, so same color or column only. We might do the eye pets, so pets that start with I, but I might save that for Wednesday. There was something... Oh, shop scalers and 50/50s I wanted to try before Lioness gets changed, if that's actually true. I don't keep up with news, or at least, you know, pre-news, before things have actually happened. But yeah, I've heard that Lioness is getting changed, so yeah. And is there a way for us to see the pack in the waiting room? Nope. I would love it if they changed that, you know. It could be so easy to just add a little... Where would it be? A little box here somewhere. Because when you have custom rules on, I think there is a box here that you can click on and it shows you all the custom rules. So I mean, give me another box. Show me the pack while we're waiting. Save it for Wednesday. It is Wednesday. You're right. I mean Sunday then. No, normally I was trying to do those A to Z pet name lobby things every third stream. And I think we did one both last Wednesday and on Sunday. So I want to space them out a bit. I just made the pack ahead of time. Is this why they gave the chicken Lioness ability? I'm assuming so. Well, maybe that's why they're planning to change Lioness, but... Yeah, I have no idea. They definitely need to do something about Blue Whale, though. Like, I don't know if it's just give people less money so they can't roll as hard for ideal things. But yeah, I think it'd be really weird to nerf the way it scales, because it's kind of nice having it be balanced, but if they made it 1-1 every turn, then it'd be way too weak, I think. You suggest chocolate cake only for next time. I'll make a note of it, sure. You finish, great. Alright, we'll get in here then. I'm gonna hit start soon. Thought it should be... Wait, 4,812 gold per level. I don't know. I feel like because it removes your whole team regardless. Like if they made it like... If they made it so it sold everything on your team, and the money you get is just from the things that get sold, then I think that might be an interesting way to make it. I don't know, it'd be a massive nerf, but it'd have some upsides. You know, you can try and end on random sell pets. But, you know, I don't know. I'm not a game designer. I don't know what they could do to make it perfectly balanced, but I think it's definitely overtuned right now. Anyway, we're at 60 people. I've been saying we're going to start, so... Yep. Good luck, good luck. Alright, everybody, welcome. We are in a new kind of rainbow pack, and we're doing same color or same column only. So we have 6 white pets, 6 pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, brown, and black. And when you end your turn, you can only have pets that have the same rough color. So please only use the stuff that's already in here. Don't know if it's possible to get something else, but yeah, just in case, thought it should be said. And yeah, sloth is allowed on any team. Oh, blue pivot. You are allowed to pivot, but if you do so, you have to sell up everything and change to a new color within a single turn. Not sure if I'm going to be sticking on black forever, because while it's nice to have a lot of things, I don't think the end game is crazy. What do I do though? Do I wait for... I probably wait for tier 2 and then combine, and then I just go with whatever my tier 3 is. So now the question is, do I freeze apples? I could buy both. I'm going to buy one. Oh, I actually could have had the level. But yeah, I'll sell that at the end of the turn. And hopefully find another one of these to play. Nope. Alrighty then. So we have one free apple. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, this is so janky. Also, I forgot gorillas in here. That's actually not too bad. Porcupine's a bit hit and miss, but yeah, these two are potential. I'm going to leave that, though, because I'm pretty certain I'm going to pivot. You just need to see what happens. Also, there is definitely a cheats team at the top. Mike, please. Okay. Okay, hear me out. Give a gross Michael to an ant. I was just looking at that. I don't think I want to. I like green. The greens in here are definitely nice. Like, just at a glance, I think pink, green, yellow, purple might be some of the best ones. The only issue is I don't have another green right now, but if I find a pill, then that could be extra nice. What am I rolling for? It's tadpole and budgie. It's better to have than not. And yeah, I'd rather just have that than doom roll for a pill and not even be able to buy the budgie. Yeah, okay. And equipment. What do I want on a toad? Am I fine to just buy this next turn? That might be. Like, I don't really care about the tadpole. Has synergy with giant Pangaseous, but yeah. I don't need to look for it too hard, I think. And at the very least, budgies have synergy with toads. Like, if they have popcorn, we're summoning more things. So if I can find this level, then things might be going pretty well. Yellow seems good. Yep, definitely agree. Again, I don't know how balanced this is. Some of the colors are definitely not as viable as other ones, but you know, it'll be fun to try. And Mike, please remember, same column only. When you're looking at the pack, it's top to bottom stuff you're allowed to use. So yeah, if they're on the same line, you're definitely not allowed them. Not that that's the only condition. Yeah, I think that's the only issue. Yeah, I think these ones going to be a bit scary. If I can level my toad so I can replace the garlic, then maybe I'm okay, but yeah, outside of that, I don't think I'm getting through a 5-5 with garlic. No way, someone got Axe Hunter Hound from Spider and wiped you. That's pretty funny. But the ant, there's no pill in the pack, right? Yeah, no, I took it out. That makes sense. Dude, I'm so used to having pills in the pack. I just, yeah, don't even consider that it might not be in there. Yay, okay. Safe. Yo, cherries on a budgie is kind of nice. I'm probably going to stack them all together at some point, so I don't really want to buy two. So yeah, we'll take the one, and then we're going to roll for something else to play. I really shouldn't buy avocados yet. I might freeze it, but I need another thing down. There we go. Alright, so I think start of next turn, maybe buy avocado. Oh, also, what about combining? I probably shouldn't do it until I have more things to play, because your ability doesn't really get better. But yeah, it would be nice to find higher tier things. My only concern is, Giant Tortoise has synergy with what I have right now. Giant Pangaseous might be cool, but I don't have tadpoles. So my only out would be buying Gross Michael Bananas, and those do not work with Budgie. So, yeah. Maybe I'll work with Snake. I'm probably going to have to avoid the tadpole transform synergy stuff. Bit of a shame, but I'm sure we can make it work. Green team. No, my popcorn. Alright then. Yeah, I'm buying it. I don't care. That's more tempting to stack this turn. I won't be able to buy it this turn unless I sold a... I guess I could stack these ones and see. Yeah, I might go for that. Try it. Oh, never punished. Alright, end turn, gain 2 HP, set attack to 4, health can go to 100. So, yeah, has nice Toad synergy, you're still pretty nice. We will be waiting for Toad, because that'd also go well behind you. But yeah, I might leave this budgie. I'm not sure. There's not that much you can cycle with. Like, there's Crow, potentially Clownfish. That's mostly it. So I don't know whether I freeze you. There's Tadpole, but I don't think I'm doing transforms now. Although maybe it's better if I can get different summoning equipment. Like, you're always going to be Popcorn. Only ever summoning a, what's it called? Random tier 1 thing after you die is probably worse than something I could find from Starfruit. Yay. Okay, we're still going to wait on that. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to stack it. We're going to play you separately, but... Yeah, I'm going to go for Snake, so we're going to wait a couple of turns before stacking these together. Banana. We probably want protective equipment on there. It's another summon, but we don't have enough Toad triggers yet. Rabite stats. So looking at this, I could like stack everything. Not this turn, but I could stack everything and then Lobster Toad out, and then I could have 2 fairly big Toads. Probably shouldn't. I think I'm just going to buy you this turn and freeze it. Yeah, let's make you kind of big. Alright. Pink is horrible. You made a very bad pick. Pink isn't that bad, but only because of Axolotl. You know, because it has built-in synergy with Brain Cramp, and Brain Cramp has synergy with River Dolphin, and there is Radish, so... You know, it's in there. I don't know about the early game. That's the thing. If everyone dies before, like, 10, 12, then the late tier pets just might not matter at all. Similar team. Yay, drawing. Okay. Oh, it's so tempting. Keep waiting. Tier 4 equipment. I think I'm pretty happy to buy Ambrosia. So, yeah, no. Yay. Oh, I just don't know, dude. If I really wanted, I could play this separately, but I kind of want to have 2 available. You know, what I want to do is stack that in, play this, and stack that on top. So I get my stats, but still have a full team. So I think that is what I'm doing, but I'm clogging my shop. I don't know. It's cool having the cherries. But, like, Popcorn's going to be bad at some point, right? But I don't know. I mean, if it really matters, I could just sell it and have, like, a couple of these guys and snakes behind them or something. I don't know. I don't think I have to go for that, so I won't. Just realized yellow's gonna get crazy. It is, yeah. If people get lucky with getting the scaler, you know, alongside the other stuff, then yeah. Things are going to get tough. Oh, we're leaving it. Also, I'm never getting you to level 3. I probably just sell that. I don't care about the 1/1 buff. I'd rather get my money. So yeah, we'll do this. Get some extra stats in. Can't use any of that. Play it separately for now. I might just run them separately forever. But... Oh. Well, we're definitely not doing that. I can get both of these to level 2. Level 3, sorry. Level 2, level 3. Other way around. Yeah, no, I don't know what the play is, though. We're doing something, so I'm freezing all of it, but... Yeah, maybe I just stack that, cycle these, and get one of these leveled up. I can maybe level you and just run both of them forever. It might be fine, but then it's also going to be pretty weak against someone else running a Toad squad. Back when I was in the pinks, right? It is, yeah. Like, the color's a bit off, but there isn't really a distinct pink at tier 6. So that's scary. Oh my god. Yeah, they went more of the transformation route, but still a very scary Toad. Alright, so we can cycle all this. And then I can either level something now or end on Toad. I'd rather level. I still don't know where to put it first. If I'm keeping both of these, I'd kind of rather put it on the smaller one. But I guess I do it on you anyway, because I haven't decided what I'm doing yet, and you already have protective equipment. Still no snake, shame. Alright, well, we can keep that going anyway. So your attack is now capped at 8, and you get, yeah, 4 HP a turn, pretty nice. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing the blue teams. Because I know these two are going to be nice together, and I was hoping Dolphin would be enough to get you through the early game. Or Dolphin, Bluebird. Transformation again. Oh, I don't have enough. I just need a bit more, just in stats or something. Okay, that's kind of nice. During before attack, reduce the most healthy enemy by 33% health once. Or before attack, transform into an exact copy of a random enemy once. That could be good, or it could be terrible. Only issue is, I think that changes their stats as well, which I'd kind of rather not do. So yeah, I think I just Durian you and then prep to sell it again later. Not sell it, sorry, replace it. So yeah, we can just play these. Down there. Sneak, yay, okay. Alright then, so we definitely want you behind the big tortoise. I think I'm just selling Budgie to make that happen. Or I can stack those together maybe, like we get the same, yeah, weakness out. Then Ambrosia it, just because I'd want protection right now. Like if I lose again this turn, I might be dead in 2 turns if I don't buy Ambrosia. Purple team. Yeah, so this is another team that I thought might have long-term potential. A draw, nice. Because yeah, it's one of the few that does have actual scaling. Like, it could get countered because I did put Ambrosia in because I didn't want it to be too overpowered, but yeah, they have an actual, like, proper scaler. I'm gonna stack these. It's me back in hours. Alright. Pizza, don't hit the budgie, but yes. I think I'm still okay with that, but yeah, the attack's also wasted, I'm noticing. I might wait for different equipment instead of buying Ambrosia for you. I think your equipment is still as good as it's going to get. But yeah, we'll have to watch out. Yeah, some of the spooky yellow teams are coming in. I'm hoping these guys will be able to keep up, you know, like we're going to give them weakness, we're going to bash into them a bunch and have some snipes every time we do. So, I mean, there might be hope. Oh god. Hold on. We're good, okay. That did look bad for a second. And what do I do? XP is so much more important, but I'm not that likely to find it just in the shop regularly. I could be tempted to sell you to Cycle of Crow, but yeah, we'd only be rolling for chocolate and then just actual giant tortoise snake. You know? Ugh. Got 2 HP out of that at least. Try again. Oh my god. It's not looking great. You know, buying a pair just so I know where it's going to go is probably a lot better for me, but yeah, no regrets. Keep it going. God, it like halved your attack. So yeah, like Mr. Chili, he has a pretty good pink team. Yeah, there's still a black team on top as well. I just wasn't sure about this. I forgot I put Gorilla in. And you, honestly, but yeah, Gorilla could do a pretty decent job, I think. How long am I going to stream? Another hour and a half. Ugh. No. They got me. Okay, equipment. Probably. Pitta. I don't really trust Pitta, but it's kind of interesting for these guys. I'd still rather Okra or something, but maybe. I could just try this Starfruit again. I'm actually really torn here. Like, all of these are decent options. I think I am going to get the Pitta bread, but we may end up getting rid of that again later. Pepper. Okay, that might be better for you. Don't really care about Easter egg. I mean, carrots, fine, but yeah, I think we just pepper you because you're so fragile. Now, I'm gonna put that on there because your current equipment, I feel like it's only really good against people with a similar build to mine. Like, it's good against potential green teams and maybe yellow teams. So I'd rather you just do your best. I need to stop buying stat food. It's not good. Good morning, Fork. Welcome. Yo, Kaz, you're the black team. I'm very sorry. Oh no, wait, was that a different? That was a different black team. Okay, yeah. I am still very sorry, but yeah, always cool to see the attempt. I don't want another, but I want another snake. I want to get rid of the budgie and have another snake behind my other dude. Like, that's the dream. That's very nice. Definitely freeze Crow, but I think I don't sell this until I have something else to play. Okay. That's progress. But now what? Dude, what is with this guy? 30 attack? It's you. Yeah, no, the blue teams are kind of scary. Maybe I leave that further forward, just try and... I don't even know, I'm just afraid. Send it though. We'll do it that way this turn. If I'm still alive, we can try to slot in another snake. What am I going to do after the stream? Have dinner, hopefully. My guy. No, I'm dead. Alright. Yeah, okay, so transformations were pretty good. Not surprising, but yeah, I felt like I had a nice thing going here, so kind of sad to see that one die where it did. But anyway, GG's and good luck to you all. Let me know how it goes. I would be interested in knowing how many different colors make it to the end. Like, if it gets to the end and there's just like 6 people with blue teams, then that probably means one color might be a bit better than the others. But yeah, if there's some good diversity, that could be a good sign. Could try Pitter in front of Snake for more Snake procs. I kind of wanted my, actually, I guess it wouldn't have mattered, but I kind of wanted my Ambrosia further back. So it could potentially, I don't know, I thought it might have more potential to actually replace an ailment. But I guess it wouldn't do anything against Toad, so it'd only really do something against Phoenix. Because, you know, these are starter battles, so it wouldn't have mattered. But, I don't know. In my mind, the one that had Pitta Bread was still the smaller one. Maybe it was, I can't remember. Seems pretty balanced. I was pretty happy about that, yeah. Like, obviously some colors just weren't really making it. I wanted brown to be better than it was. Because, like, looking at it, I feel like you have decent early game just having some summon spam and a pygmy hog. And then you could potentially, if you keep the pygmy hog, then, you know, eagles can kind of replace the crickets and you can get some decent snipes out with lynx, which might, you know, disrupt other people's builds. But there wasn't much of an end game by itself, so I wasn't sure what to do with that one. But, yeah. I liked it. Anyway, I do think we're going on to this one next then. So yeah, in this case, shop scalers only means the chicken, the lioness, and blue whale. So yeah, you're allowed any of those or anything as long as it has exactly 50 attack and 50 HP. So, shop. Taken. Shoop. We did it. Really fun pack. Scrolling through the teams was so pretty. I wish I played faster because I didn't look through the teams as much as I wanted to. No, actually, I probably did it more that game than I had the other ones this morning, but I don't know. I'm so out of it. I'm just not keeping up with what's happening well enough. Anyway, let me update the title and yeah, make a little chapter marker for the stream. Shop scalers versus 50/50s. What are the rules for this pack? You can only use the permanent shop scalers, and for this one, I'm not including all the little ones like, you know, Food Dog and whatever. It is specifically Chicken, Lioness, and Blue Whale versus, well, not versus, but also anything that is 50/50. So yeah, it's a bit of a late game thing. I do have guinea pigs and avocado in here, so yeah. So Blue Whale's not very strong. Not unless they're the only thing you find. You know, like if you don't find an early chicken, or maybe even if you do find an early chicken, but then you find a blue whale the next turn. A blue whale is like 4 times the size of a chicken, so you can only run them solo, so it's not going to be good for forever. But yeah, it's an option. Free Shavakadu. That's another thing I like to bin. Most packs. Not every pack, I feel like sometimes it's not really necessary. But yeah, I like having pills, avocado, and then cornucopia starfruit in most packs. They're kind of my staples. The whale is 4 times the size of a chicken. That's a small whale or a big chicken. Yes. Okay, we have 5 spaces left. I am going to give it a bit more time because there's still people in the last lobby, probably. But yeah, I'm going to say like 30 seconds, then can probably get started. What can you use? Chicken, Lioness, and Blue Whale. Or yeah, anything once it's maxed out. Actually, there's a point. I didn't put in... what's it called? Giant Tortoise or Behemoth, but Red Panda is in there, so if you do get a Behemoth from Red Panda, that's also fine. So let's maybe say minimum of a 50/50. Just in case someone does go that route. Please wait. We're capped out. Yeah, anyway, so don't play anything. If you find a sloth that can be tiny, that's all good. But yeah, nothing until tier 5. Good luck. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing shop scalers versus 50/50s. So for this one, you can only use chicken, lioness, blue whale, or anything as long as it has at least 50 attack and 50 HP. So that just means if you get a behemoth out of Red Panda, you're also allowed to use that once it's beyond the cap. But yeah, those are your options, so nothing in the early game, please. You are allowed a sloth if you find that, and obviously you can do anything you want in the shop phase, and all equipment is allowed. Blah, blah, blah. Hey. But yeah, let's see how this does. Do you know Earl's sweatshirt? No. I don't think so. Top 5 was 2 pink, 1 brown, 1 yellow, 1 blue. Really? Yo, that's that's like great diversity. Oh, these aren't fun. I could stack, try and find an early guinea pig. I have a lot of time to look anyway. I'm stacking them. No guinea pig, shame. Alright. Re-say the rules. You're allowed chicken, lioness, blue whale, or anything that's 50/50. So yeah, shop scalers and 50/50s. Top 3 was pink, blue, and 3rd was yellow. You know, I didn't think blue was going to do so well. I thought they had pretty good early game just because of the dolphins. But yeah, I didn't know if people would survive to get to the trumpet stuff and actually find decent XP for it. So yeah, I'm glad people did. Alright. Sloth me. Normally I'd be very happy about this, but I'm not in a rush, you know? I can only stack these at tier 4 at the earliest. And I may even want to wait for tier 5, because chicken is like half of the lioness ability. Which is really weird, but again, you got reworked, and I think you are getting reworked. So it is what it is. But yeah, probably better to get something down than not. Accidentally had a mouse. Get rid of that. And yeah, there's the accidental mouse, but at least you'd know to get rid of it. Also, what is this? Did someone cheat on the first turn as well? You like 3 HP lost. I guess they must have. I have no idea. I don't think I can see trophies or anything, so I don't know if like the ferret team. It's unlikely to be the ferret team actually, because that toy isn't old, but I don't know. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely holding on for a long time. Oh, now I have nothing to do. Well, when we get to tier 3, we're definitely doom rolling avocados. I may want to freeze Water of Youth at some point, because if I do go for the chicken combo, or even these, it's probably worth holding on to. But, yeah. Like, I don't know. Maybe there's some case where I should unfreeze and, yeah, leave a slot open for a potential slot. The odds are crazy low, but I don't need my 3rd guinea pig for a while, and I will get more shop slots soon. Yeah, let's have a quick check, make sure it's all cleaned up again. Great, okay, so nothing, and everyone's back at full HP. Oh yeah, high tech from the bluebird helped, fair. Yeah, I wanted there to be some scaling in the pack, I just didn't want it to be dominant. Like, if I put in T-Rex into the green slots, which I think was in there on the previous version of that pack, I feel like it would be too much, at least compared to the options the other teams had. Alright, every avocado. And we can look for this now. We're leaving Water of Youth because it's still really far away. And we don't need that many. I could freeze it in case I go for the combo, miss, and then try and find it again, but I want the open slots. Do I live in London? No. I could live further away from London, but nah, I'm just like in the east. I just want some interesting stuff to come up from Red Panda. It's kind of sad. I thought this would be in way more packs than I've been able to put it in, but yeah, frequently I feel like it's either just not a good thing to put in a pack, or putting it in a pack could be interesting, but would also just encourage cheating. So yeah, it's nice we have an option for it, but I want to use this more. Don't worry, I don't live in London either. Alright, we're both safe. I'd have no shot at living in London. Here it's very expensive. Yay. Am I trying at tier 5? No, at tier 4 for tier 5. I have 2 combinations. I think I go for it. Yay! Alright. Oh yeah. Okay. We're going hard on this. We're stacking all these next turn. We're hoping to find chicken, but even if it misses, we just buy like... Well, I may have to wait a turn, but we'll buy whatever the highest stat thing is, and then I'll just double transform it the next turn. Might be terrible, but yeah. I'm going for the early bad thing instead of waiting a couple of extra turns. Probably a horrible idea, but we'll see. 3 guinea pigs frozen, 2 avocado used, 2 water of youth. Oh. Yeah, big snap. It's always funny seeing how many random toys there are. Because, like, this isn't even turn 1 stuff, you know? This is... Yeah, people buying random toys, like, turn 5. Let's go gamble. Good luck, good luck. I'm hoping I don't have to gamble too much. Like, if the guinea pigs give it to me, then that's the dream. I don't want to have to use these. Yeah, let's try. Rip. At least you're kind of big. Rip again. Oh, red panda, maybe. Probably not. Buy, choose, and transform into a pet from the next shop tier from any pack. So this could turn into a chicken. I could save it for tier 5, and it might turn into one of these two. But it's like the whole custom pack pool of pets. So it's pretty unlikely to do what I want it to do. So yeah, we'll just try you. Chicken. Ooh. Oh, it's so low odds. Just go again. Nope. Yeah, alright, I'm just rolling. Avocado, that's fine. If I do find guinea pigs, I might start freezing them again, but there's really no time for it. Or at least not to get them early. It might still be worth it to try and get one of these guys down, because, you know, double buying guinea pigs and then combining them and selling again, that's not actually that expensive. It's like 3 gold to see a tier 6. It's decent. No. And it's big too, 4/8. It's upsetting. Yeah, we'll just buy these. Slop. Avocado. I don't know if I'm buying more of these. If I combine into a blue whale, I would start with that, but once you start getting chickens and lionesses down, you can't really run a blue whale anymore. So yeah, if I just roll for chickens, then that kind of locks out blue whale. So maybe that's better. I want to not lose. So I need something down. Someone has 2 chickens. Yeah, it's so... Damn, that's lucky. Hey, that's giant too. Yeah. Okay, so that's a geometric tortoise transform. Then I'm assuming the other one's just a natural combo. Yeah, that's the one I went against. Oh, why can't I be that lucky? I had the setup, it just missed. Yo, Joseph, happy Wednesday. Sorry, I missed your message. And your transform turned into chicken first time this ever happens to you. Well, congrats. Chicken! There is also red panda, but I think I'm good. So, end turn, give future shop pets +1/+1. I think I will give that a banana, because I'm probably not going to be able to get many stats on it for a while. So that lets me trade with like 3 chickens if they're default stats. Not that likely, but you know. And outside of that, I'm just going to look for XP for it, because, yeah, we need to find higher tier things, and I don't trust this. Like, the odds of this turning into a lioness is just crazy low, and I don't really want the blue whale now. Oh, I rolled a guinea pig, I just noticed, but that's fine. Alright, that's a nice get. Okay. Yeah, that's another thing. Why is it so bad? Like, your end turn give future shop pets +1/+1, but both of these are current and future. Like, how are you a tier earlier? Like, a single tier earlier, and you have, like, half the ability of this, and worse stats. And it doesn't affect frozen stuff. Like, that feels horrible. Ooh. 5/5 blue whale. What do they do for that? They transform a tier 6? I don't even know what they did to get that. I can't even copy anything, sadly. I'm going to keep it frozen because I really need other things down. I could buy a Highland cow and try and transform that, but again, it's like a 1 in 9 does not feel good. Chicken! Keep rolling. Try and find chocolate. Or another one. Oyster mushroom. I don't know. If I don't stack a new one on top of there, then turning to a 9/9 could give it decent trades. You definitely shouldn't have a bird of paradise. I'm gonna roll it. I might buy it if it comes up again, but, you know, start to tier 6, I should probably be looking harder to play things. Because we've already scaled the shop by, like, 4/4 now. So, yeah. Just buying a big thing is probably worth more than giving this, like, another 3/4 of stats in the shop. In the fight, sorry. Level 3 whale already, let's go. What? What game are you playing? We're still tier 5. Where? What? What is that? 2020. Oh my god, okay. Well, at least I can steal a chicken. Pretty big chicken, too. Defense, probably worth buying, but yeah, I think if we do, then we want a lemon. Oh, I want to freeze alpaca, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make use of that anytime soon, and it might just block my odds of finding a leopard. Lioness. Yeah. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this on here, and then next turn, I'm going to stack that in, and if it turns into a lioness, then amazing. We can use alpaca for some cheap XP for it. And yeah, if that misses, then we'll just unfreeze and go about our business again. We'll see. Fear you. I do. It's actually really sad. I doubt the pepper's going to make a difference for most of these teams, but yeah, I mean, that's still enough to sweep me, right? At least it can't get any bigger. Okay, try it. Double alpaca. Ooh, So I could either buy anglerfish, get a chicken, buy this alpaca, buy chicken, get 1 XP on a chicken. Or I can buy both alpacas and then combine them for a tier 6 and still have this reset. But I'd have, like, no money to do the fancy stuff, so... Yeah, I think we just chicken XP. Linus! I wish I had charges. Whatever. XP. My own 2020 blue whale. Oh boy. Alright. Feeling a bit better now. I don't know where I'm at in terms of shop scaling compared to other people, but... Yeah, despite being on 3 HP, I don't think this is too bad. You know, like, next turn we can cycle Crow, buy Lioness, buy Lemon. You know, I'll have a full team and you'll be pretty big. I'm probably going to save the chocolate for the Lioness, though. I'm not sure, because again, the only thing I want from the chicken level now is another one of these. And, like, it'd be really nice to get that because it would already have all the extra chicken scaling, but... Yeah. Alright. Ooh, or I just buy that and double buy equipment. I could always go for, like, level 3 on there or something, because you're tiny. Like, I'd rather have more lionesses, so I'm probably going to end up stacking the chickens at some point anyway. So yeah, I think more equipment's probably better. Mushroom doesn't do anything with chickens anymore. Steak might give them a good trade. Potentially better than melon, because I'm not as big as some of these other people. Yeah, I think steak might be the way forward then. So we'll do that. No, I couldn't have cycled you, right? I will protect the biggest one. But yeah, let's take this chicken. Yeah, okay. Right. What do I do? Okay, I think next turn, stack those together, cycle Crow, buy Lioness. And then I don't think I have enough money to double chocolate to Lioness. I'm probably just going to Starfruit and keep the chocolate frozen. But we'll see. Good trade. Alright. I'm sorry to kill your run, but it was you or me. I need out of whatever's happening. Also, now I kind of just want to sell the chickens. I think I'm going to sell you. I need more big things down. But yeah, if I sold you, then that is an issue. It'd be really nice for money efficiency, but yeah, I'm thinking stack that in, just buy this, and then starfruits. Yeah, we're getting pretty big, okay. So protect you, we can level 1 the next turn. I could Venus Flytrap. I'm not as sold on that idea now, because we're getting... I'm kind of liking where we are at. I didn't realize you were bigger. I probably should have put the melon on there if I had that this turn. But, oh well. Oh, dude, I may not even have to worry about it. Like, we're scaling 10-10 a turn now. Like, I'd almost be at 50-50 at the end of next turn. Which makes me wonder about the use of chocolate, because it's not going to change... Yeah, it's not going to change when I get to 50-50 shop. So I either save it for a perma team, if I think I'm currently safe. Well, sorry, what was that team? Is that a cheetah team or something else going on? I don't know, I'm going to level them up anyway. Let's just get this down. I might find another one and I can stack it on top. Find a blue whale. Hold on. So, we're scaling 12-12 right now. But if I took something out to do that, then... Yeah, we'd still be scaling 12-12. So we still wouldn't hit the cap. So I don't think I'm swapping it at blue whale. I could do it next turn, maybe. Because it is very big. Chicken! Yay. So yeah, I think next time we take a risk. Because I can sell all this for 8 gold. Or I can have a blue whale on my team next turn. And effectively sell all of it for 10 gold. So I think we're doing that. Because I'm going to want to put in a whole new team of stuff anyway. And I do need to wait one more turn. I can't just be there this turn. Or, you know, start the next turn. It's so close, but we're almost there. 50-50. Oh. Yeah, this sucks. No, it's a big team, too. Come on, please. Don't let me die yet. Oh, wait, there are some 50-50s. Not everything's there, but yeah, I can actually get some things down then. So you're definitely big enough. Let's sell... Debating stacking that in, but I feel like it might not matter compared to just selling it and playing more 50-50s, so... Yeah, maybe I sell all of these, because chicken, a lioness, and then blue whale would be more than enough. So let's just get these down, then I can look for things that I actually want to put down. I'm going to save that. Ring crab might be fine, but... Let's see. Start a battle, remove 1 health from all enemies for every 10 attack this has. It has potential. Oh, so am I dead? Okay, you know what? Sell this as well. Get you down. And we're still going to pivot next turn with the blue whale selling my stuff for me. But yeah, I don't know how far away I am, so I don't want to lose it completely. What's the bat stuff too? Oh, okay, I didn't need the chicken then. I could have swapped that one out. Oh, dude. Okay, so I actually get to play some 50-50s then. And have a red panda too, nice. Hilarious. Friend faints, deal 1 damage to nearest friend ahead. Or 4 friends hurt, remove health from all enemies. That's not very good, but sure. Boy Tata, if I can protect that somehow, then that'd be great. But I don't know how I would do that with a... Yeah. Yeah, I think we just roll. I do need to get rid of this, though. Ring cramp's fine. Nothing crazy, though. Probably buy this, and then, yeah, roll a couple more times. Buy anything that seems half decent. After attack, make a random enemy weak, works 1 time per battle. If nothing else, we can have you eat that. But yeah, let's play something else. Oh, or Lima maybe, because I can cycle it out anyway. Yeah, hold on. So, plastic sauce. That might protect you when we go into... Yeah. A fight. I want to play these, so yeah, he's going to eat the bats. You're going to get a little bit of protection. You jump in. You're going to give me a big summon at the end. Well, not even that big of a summon, but something. So yeah, just praying this isn't it. Okay. They also haven't done anything too scary. Nice, okay. That was also a fresh 50-50 team, so... Mostly good. I do think we get rid of Wolverine and Lima here, so I'm going to use Alpaca for some extra XP. The question is, what do I put it on? Because you could be crazy good. What I'd love to do is get a Pepper on here or something. If I could get a real Velociraptor and Pepper, or Mushroom maybe, that would be really fun. I'm also down with Sepnir, but yeah, I'm going to try it on you. If I really wanted, I could keep this for longer and, yeah, try that again in the future, but I'm very afraid. Margosaurus. Potentially very good, but it's a lot of effort, because you need to get this very high level just to be able to fully refill a single 50-50. So I'm assuming it's not worth it. Novo, how safe do I feel? Yeah, okay. Well, I definitely like having this protected anyway, so I think this is fine. I'm going to save Alpaca, because I might still get rid of Brain Cramp. Because honestly, the only thing I like about Brain Cramp is that it comes built in with protective equipment. Oh my... Rip. Oh, not rip. Oh, wait. That looked so bad. Coconut crab. If I can get the equipment on there, then it's great. Oh god, the thing is the fights are so close. I feel like I die if I get rid of Brain Cramp. I don't know if I can use Alpaca. See what this is. Judean Date. Yeah, I think I need Judean Date. It comes with protection, so... Yeah, I think this turn we just, like, buy Sepnir. I can buy Coconut Crab and trigger it with these, but that feels a bit wasteful. Because, you know, I'd be losing Melon for a much better Melon, but, you know, I could just spread these out. Yeah, okay, this turn play you. I'll work out what I'm doing next turn, but I think Coconut Crab is definitely getting played. I just don't know whether I'm, like, stacking Sepnir, selling Brain Cramp, and then, yeah, Alpaca, Coconuts. But I'm sure this is not too bad. Vilecat, hello. Happy Wednesday. Is this the last pack? Nah, we'll be doing another one after this. I don't know how much more, but yeah. No. No, we're fine. Dude, these fights, though, they're so close. I really want to get Coconut Crab down. Okay, so what I could do is cycle Crow, play Coconut Crab. Oh no, because then I can't afford Chocolate and Ambrosia. I'm still doing this. I'm not getting rid of the Brain Cramp for this. Like, I could sell you... Or is there a use case for that? Like, sell you... Back of this. No, it's still too expensive, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to play this. I'm probably not going to risk giving the chocolate yet. We can maybe roll until we find, like, double. Double Alpaca, dude. I'm going to freeze that. Big Mana Potion. That's something decent to play on it. And yeah, I'm still going to roll a bit more. Like, I'll play that on the Coconut Crab, but let's see if we can get something better than Ambrosia. 50-50 Sloth? Wait, don't kill me. I want to see it. I needed that equipment. Okay, terrible trades. Fair enough. Yeah, Coconut Crab was very good. Not my one, but yeah, if you get the equipment down, especially if you level it or transform afterwards. But still, that wasn't a bad attempt. Like, I made it to the end. I didn't die during the shop scaling portion, so that's nice. So yeah, GG's, and congrats whoever got the sloth. I am sad I didn't get to see it. Unpaired Ras is actually pretty good. That's a fair shout. Yeah, I forgot why I put that in. Yeah, remove attack from highest attack enemies. That's always going to guarantee a decent trade somewhere. Dude, maybe that's the play. I'm just picturing a full team of Humphead Rasses. You know, you get 5 of these down, and then suddenly the entire enemy team isn't able to one-shot you. That's gotta be better than some things. It's gotta be better than Howling Cow. But I don't know. You were getting great value. I was enjoying Sepnir, but also some of the damage it was doing was just really, like, superficial. Like, it would hurt a 50-50, and then we'd have to throw a full 50-50 into their hurt 50-50 anyway. Trash the whole cardinal fish. I wasn't feeling this. Like, obviously I got screwed by one earlier, but, you know, even if you remove, like, 5 HP from everything, or, you know, a lot more than that if you level it, it doesn't change a whole lot, you know? Like, there needs to be synergy, I feel, if everything's already that big. Okay. Anyway, I think I had that on the... No, I don't have the thumbnail up, but yeah, I think we did... We haven't done cats and dogs for a long time. So I remade the pack. I've taken out some of the more weird things. There's no Anubis, there's no Sphinx. I did leave wolves in for dogs. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else I did. Food Dog isn't in here as well, or Mana Hound. But yeah, I think we can give that one a go then. Gonna call it cats, because I'm lazy. It's taken. Dogs. There we go. Red Panda a cat is definitely not a cat. Red Panda is in because there's like 12 cats at tier 6. So, yeah, there's like 4 dogs, 12 cats or something. So yeah, I wanted Red Panda in because there's actually a decent pool of things you can get from Red Panda that you'd be allowed to use. But yeah, this is cats versus dogs, so on your team, you're allowed either only cats or only dogs. You're not allowed to mix of both. So that's the main theme of this one. All right. Panda is cat bear in Chinese. Big if true. Still not a cat though. Can you have dogs and cats? You cannot. It's cats versus dogs. I know the last one was like shop scalers versus 50-50s, but you're allowed, you know, any and all on the same team. This is very specifically cat teams versus dog teams. So, yeah, you have to pick. Love your lives. You know, I've never called a live stream a live before. But thank you. Glad you've been enjoying it. Cat teams win. I've taken out Lioness. Regular Black Cat is still in here. Like, in terms of scaling, the main thing for cats would be Black Cat, and the main thing for dogs would be German Shepherd. You could still technically get Lioness from Red Panda. Again, the option's there. I just didn't want it to be the thing you had to do to win. But yeah, dog teams actually have a lot of synergy. You know, German Shepherd and Summon Spam. Like, that's a really solid combo. What's the earliest of each? Tier 1, there's Iriomote Cat for cats, and then there's Bulldog, Ethiopian Wolf, and Chihuahua. So a lot more dogs than cats at tier 1, but it, you know, it evens out, and then in the later tiers, there's a lot more cats than dogs, I think. Have you done a no living things lobby? Like buses, rocks, Nessie boats. We've done transport, so that covered, you know, buses and Nessie boats. I don't think we've tried to include rocks because they're so niche anyway. You know, it's one of those things where you can't play... You'll never be able to get a rock unless you're allowed to use Basilisk, and at that point, I don't know what the rule is anymore, so no, we haven't really tried it. The wolf is dog, yeah. I wasn't planning to start, but if I took out Ethiopian wolf, I'd have to take out all the other wolves. You know, werewolf, wolf, frost wolf. But like I said, there aren't as many dogs at the higher tiers. So I didn't want to like take out half of that stuff just because dogs might have an easier time in the early game. Alright, we still have 2 spaces left, but yeah, let's say 20 more seconds, then we'll get started. Broaden it out to no animals, so trees, the question mark bush. Could do. It's still messy though. Like, do you include like gargoyle in that? Or mimic? It's mostly just the unicorn pack pets that are weird. It's hard to categorize most of them. Back on compy. Your computer? Ah, anyway, we've capped out, so yeah. Cats versus dogs, you can't have both. Good luck. Let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We are doing cats versus dogs. So this pack has most of the cats and dogs in the game in, and when you end your turn and go to the fights, you can only have either cats on your team or dogs. You can't have a mix of both. So, say from tier 1, there's Iramote cat for cats, and then African wild dog, Ethiopian wolf, and bulldog for dogs, and then yeah, everything's on the left side. All food is allowed, and it goes to the shop phase. You are allowed to pivot, but you have to do so in 1 turn. You know, you guys know. And start a battle, set attack to 3, and jump attack the second enemy. In case other people have that, I'm going to leave you in the middle. I know my guy's going to jump attack anyway, but yeah. See how that does. Sure. Alright. So yeah, definitely very glad I went with dogs to start. Obviously there are fewer cats at tier 1, but yeah, in the later game it definitely evens out a lot. Like tier 2 we have Tabby Cat, Ghost Kitten for cats, and only Frostwolf. Then tier 3 is a great dog place, but only Lucky Cats. But yeah, over the tier 6s, I had to try a lot harder to try and fit in a similar amount of dogs, because there's only 4 dogs, but there's like 12 potential cats or something. So yeah, Red Panda is allowed in the sense that you can use it to try and get some other non-pack cats. Not going to ferret. I think I just look for level. Yeah, there's one. There is also a bulldog, but I'm going to keep looking for you. Well, these, I'll freeze those. I don't know where to leave these, but this is fine, probably. He went against me turn 1. I didn't see, but good game. Oh, Frostwolf. Stack. Rip. Okay. Oh, I'm so sad about what they did to Batfish. I used to love pilling this thing. Was it really that broken that they had to nerf it? Like, I get it on some level because I never run this on a team. But it's like one of my most bought tier 3s just because I always buy to pill it. But yeah, they just nerfed the part that I liked about it. Also, why are pill bugs on this team? Is it definitely not dogs? Also, like, almost everyone's going dogs. I completely understand why, but yeah. Anyway, after attack, make the first enemy cold. Works 1 time per battle. You actually may be better to leave further back, because if my African wild dogs don't kill all of theirs, then yeah, you may get attacked by that and then make something cold. And then I can have you behind Ethiopian wolves. Or not, because I need you in the second position, but whatever. That's a level. I could pill you for African wild dog. Maybe you should have. Ooh. Kaz! Why? What did I do? What do I do here? I want your XP, and I'm probably looking for Frostwolf as well. I probably roll. Stack that by a Lehman. It's probably decent. Can't keep it, but yeah. Plastic Sword. Start a battle, give you clear perspective from most friend. That should help you out a lot. And there's your level, nice. Alright, cool. Stoat a cat. Stoat is definitely not a cat. Hello. Why are you running Pillbug? Please, that is cheating. It's not, like, especially egregious, because I don't know why you'd do it anyway, but yeah. Yo, Frozen! Congratulations on the slot. Yeah, if it needs to be said, that is allowed on any team, so that probably makes it easier to pivot. No, I had good equipment and they ruined it. I can't even do anything about that. If I stack things in, then I could have you in the second position and maybe it won't collapse forward before they jump attack me again, but... Maybe my issue was that I had it. Yeah, I guess my issue was that I jump attacked. Anyway, I am going to combine now. I still don't think it's early enough to do a pivot. Or late enough, sorry. But, yeah, we can just try and get some other stuff down. Doberman, not going to do anything for a while, but it is a dog. And more XP. You would have to survive hits, because now your after attack make the first enemy cold works 1, 2, 3, depending on its level. So, yeah, either try and level something, or I cycle Fairy next turn. Which I'm kind of more down with. Trying to level something. Let's just get yours, if we can. Garlic would be nice. Yay, okay. I'll play a pug, I think that's alright. Also, yeah, let's do that. It's not a cat, yes. It is also a dog. And, like, everything else. Oh god, is my team really this bad? I'm losing every fight. Wait for tier 5. Yeah, okay, so I can still do that, and it's safe. So start a battle, give the nearest friend a head +1 XP. So unless someone's really buffed up the attack of an African wild dog, which I don't know why you would, because this attack gets reset, we should be safe to get your level before that starts getting attacked. The sad part... Oh no, it's not sad. Yeah, if someone has level 2 African wild dog, then you should be able to survive a hit, because you'll be, yeah, 1/1 larger because of the XP. Your feint remove 1 attack from the first 3 enemies. Actually, yeah, what am I banking on? Do I want it this way? I want these two together, but maybe I do that and just don't worry about the jump attack. Because then they need at least, like, 3 levels worth of jump attack to get max value out of you. I'm just going to do it this way. Frostwolf got nerfed so hard, yeah. Yeah, that and that, like... They kind of needed it because they were crazy good for tier 2s. But it makes it really hard to want to buy them. Just knowing how good they used to be. What have you got? Maltese. Feint spend trumpets to give 3 mana plus... Or 3 mana plus 1 for each trumpet to the nearest friend behind. I don't have trumpet generation. Might just get rid of the Doberman again, because I'm really not using that. I can, like, cycle a cow, play another one of those to end. Kinda want to make you really big, but you're protected. I'm just gonna go crazy there. I'm still looking to pivot. I just don't know how I'd do it yet. Because I love lynxes, but you're not gonna make that work unless you have a full team. I think Snow Leopard is potential. Because if they don't get one shot, then they start pretty big. And then, yeah, tier 6 is when some really fancy stuff comes in. Because, you know, you can get scaling. Bay cats are just very solid to get down immediately. I'll freeze that. And I'm going to freeze a Vanilla Bean as well. Let's see if we can get some big stats going. I don't know where to put things anymore. Buka, good morning. Or good day. Oh, dude, it's so over. I know I'm not playing as well as I could be, but does this really deserve to die turn 9? I don't know what to do. I'm holding it. We're freezing that chocolate. Something to play? I could play Puppy and just ignore the toy, but I really don't want to do that either. Axe Hound, fine. Alright. So, before attack, if opponent has duplicates, deal 2 damage to all enemies, works 1 time per battle. I am going to leave that there, because it's the most likely place for it to actually get hit and therefore attack something. They still have the pill bug. And they have a horse. Hello does not know what they're doing. There are some pivots coming in. Like, there's a handful of people that just have been cats all the way through. But then, yeah, there's some people that are changing their team too. Anyway, I'm just going to leave my team like that. This is not a good place to leave you, but I think at this stage, your ability doesn't really change much. So it's maybe better to not worry about it. And Kaz. Why? What did I do? Okay, well, that was not a great one for me. But GG's. Good game. Yeah, sorry, it's fine. My team was not very good. I honestly don't know what I should have been changing. Like, I needed... I mean, on that last turn, I got screwed because you had a werewolf, I think, but... Yeah. I'm not very big, and I didn't have crazy good abilities either, so I'm not sure what I was doing. But yo, Aaron got second in the 50-50 lobby. Yo, GG's. How does Ghost Cat interact with jump attacks? Jump attack is literally just like a normal attack, so... Yeah, I don't believe it has any interaction, maybe with the exception of the splash from Sumatran Tiger. I imagine that would get reduced, but I've also never seen it, so I have no idea. Is there another game? Yeah, we'll be doing another one. I'm not sure if I'd be able to fit in 2, though. So I think we will just... I don't know, unless we want to do like a blitz round. We could do like a 2-life lobby or something, and then, yeah, try and do a proper one after that. Just because I know most people are still in the last thing. So yeah, let's do like a little blitz game of the Turtle Pack. So I'm going to make that like... 50 seconds, no hard mode, but we're going to take the lives down to... Let's make it 3. I don't want people to die on turn 2 and not even get the HP refresh, so... Yeah, 50 seconds, 3 HP. Call it Trut, but yeah, we're doing no rules. So you may do whatever you want in the Turtle Pack. Got that sudden death, actually. Haven't done chocolate cake only lobby for a long time. We could do that today. We could. Someone else suggested that at the start of the stream. Yeah, we had that and same pets only in the loot box pack. So I don't know what we're doing next, but yeah, I have them noted down and we'll probably do them soon. First lobby, you have a Sloth and outlasted Keenoe. You'll never peak higher than this. Yo, congratulations. On the Sloth, at least. I think surviving to turn 9 is perhaps not as special. Yeah, Yeah, that was a tough game for me. Okay, anyway, we're not going to wait too long here, because I know if we wait, you know, the full 20 minutes or something, then there'll be a slow trickle of people the whole time. But yeah, we want to get this one out of the way quickly so we can sync up with the people from the last game and then, yeah, finish with a proper one. So I'm going to say like 20, 30 more seconds, and then we're hitting start. You know, it's actually been a little while since I played the Turtle Pack. Because I just play on my phone every now and then, and more recently, I've only been doing the weekly for that. Sometimes the Danger Pack. Had a nice little perfect game recently. But yeah, I haven't tried the Turtle Pack for like, I don't know, a month maybe? You know what? I'm happy with 30. Let's do this. Alright, everybody, welcome. We're in the Turtle Pack, and we're doing a no-rules, sudden death kind of lobby. So we have 50 seconds per turn, and only 3 HP. And yeah, we're just trying to get a quick game out of the way. So I'm hoping I'm safe with these. They're gonna have a decent time against, like, these. But yeah, Ant is gonna be tough. Mosquito might be fine. Fish would be awful. And yeah, horse cricket type stuff is also pretty bad. Not manageable. Okay. More duck. Okay, look, I'll buy horse because I really need to get a better trade here. But yeah, you don't need it. Another horse? It's not a mosquito, but if I take a mosquito and it hits anything other than horse, pig, or pigeon, then that's pretty bad. So yeah, I'm thinking stack these together, just play other horse, and we can hopefully find a combo for that soon. And yeah, maybe run it like this. I'm kind of expecting a loss here, but you know, it's not as bad as it could be. I always hate losing HP, and in this one it's going to be even worse than normal, but yeah, we'll see. Galata doesn't work with cats. It does not, no. Yeah, cat's only for shop food, which doesn't include Galata and farmer cat type stuff. Anyway, we're back to full HP, that's good news. And I think I'm selling all my ducks. We're stacking, I'm gonna check, but yeah, this is all decent stuff. Alright, so I either take the rabbit because we have a worm, or I take a badger because it's very big. And I honestly don't know. I'm more tempted with this because we have the horses already. So we're safe for a turn. And let's see meat bone. If I can find an apple, that'd be cool. I don't know. Maybe you could have put the one behind that. I definitely didn't want this to die to you. Ugh. Yeah, I could have had better positioning. Alright, so that's a level. We will wait. I'd also pill you if I really cared, but yeah, do I just make the rabbit really big? I'm not sure what I'm gonna end up keeping. I just want to do you. Yeah, let's make the rabbit really big. Okay, so we just need to find things to buy. I'll give that to you, but yeah, roll again, find an apple, please. Cupcake, whatever. Okay. I'll do this. It's now behind the horse, but I think this is still the best positioning. Okay, didn't even need it. Cupcake carried me. Pill Flamingo, maybe. But we're definitely starting there. Yeah, we're definitely doing something Parrot Dolphin. Maybe get rid of Spider. Play you, sell. I don't know, I can't afford Pill Flamingo. Or can I? I can. But then I can't also afford the apples, yeah, I am gonna ignore that. Let's do this. I'm just gonna roll. Oh, I wish. Oh, dude. Okay, do this. We're not stacking that next turn. I might stack one, but maybe I sell the hedgehog. Also, I'm gonna nuke my own team again. It's enough. Save me. Yeah, I'm getting rid of this. I don't have synergy with it, and it's just kind of ruining me. Safe to do that. It's not going anywhere. And yeah, I don't know whether to buy equipment, because I'm not really looking for much else at this tier. You know, garlic would have been cool if I didn't buy the apple or something, but we're not even that big, and garlic doesn't even... Hold on, where is it? Yeah, you can't reduce stuff below 2, so it doesn't even do anything against hedgehogs. Hurry. We'll do that. Still stacking next turn, but yeah. Abilities all the same. Buzz. Ow. Alright, 1 HP. Scary stuff. Turkey, very nice if we're pivoting, and I think I do. Because as much as I love you, you're not really doing a whole lot anymore. So yeah, I could maybe buy these this turn. I think I have enough. Like, buy those, play turkey, sell rabbit, buy some other thing. Probably skunk. Okay. So now I just need to try and get you above these two. Right now, it's definitely better to copy your ability, but yeah, I may want... Jeez. I may want to keep this kind of team going. Yeah, I think we're done with you as well. What am I doing, though? I can just sell worm and get some big stuff down. That's kind of nice. Hold on. I don't think this makes a difference, but we're going to end on the other parrots. Unless I sell turkey, which I probably shouldn't do. Okay. I'm not against this. So we can maybe do a bit of both. Nah, I still wasted. Okay, just doing those. Still really afraid. Garlic for you, maybe. So yeah, at the very least, yours triggers first. And then maybe that does something, but I don't know. Nah, I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, maybe I need to get rid of the turkey. I wanted to keep it because I was still planning to, you know, pivot at least one other thing in when I stack those together, but yeah, I don't know, that's not too bad. Made it like halfway in. Bit above that, maybe. Anyway, GG's, GG's. That was the fast game then. So we've done the important stuff I wanted to do today. There have been suggestions for... yeah, something in the loot box pack or chocolate cake only. I think I'll do a poll for the last one, so... yeah, give me a moment for that. But if you have any other suggestions you want to see, then yeah, let me know now. What's next? Crab only. We did that 2 streams ago. Or recently, anyway. I'm gonna say same loot box packs only just to mix that up. Token pets only. Same loot box. Yeah, that's what I wrote down for the poll. Okay, I think it's gonna be between chocolate cake, same loot box, 2 slots. We'll work out the pack later. And what was the other one? Yeah, token pets. So non-shop pets. I'll give that like 90 seconds. Okay. Hope I didn't screw that up. It's working, great. Okay, so whichever chat you're in, you can type exclamation point, vote, space, and then 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then vote for any of these. What's chocolate cake? It's the tier 2 equipment, so Yeah, you'd be allowed to use any pets you want, but you have to have specific equipment on everything. What is loot box? Loot box is any pet that summons a random other pet. So it's like hippogriff, stork, spider, eagle, bay cat, orca, kappa are probably all the things. Stoats I normally include. Any of them are great. I think people disagree. It got a vote. Alright. Yeah, no, we haven't done any of these in a while, so I think even if something doesn't win, I'm probably going to make a note of them, and we'll do them soon. But yeah, is this actually a three-way tie? That's not helpful. Or is it broken? It's changing a bit. Hold on. Anyway, I need to find packs because I don't have these already open. But yeah, it looks like loot box is winning. It did win. I don't know why chocolate cake still has numbers, but yeah, I'm sure this is fine. Okay, so I found the loot box pack. I don't think any of these are saved yet, so actually give me a minute to export something. Current. Is this not updated? Do I not have an up-to-date one? Hold on. Nah, that's got a big cat in it, okay. So yeah, you'd be allowed to use stoat, spider, stork, eagle, kappa, and hippogriff, so eagle horse combo, and orca, bay cat, harpy eagle, so 3 things from 3 different tiers, kind of. But yeah, we're doing same only, so when you end your turn, you're only allowed loot box pets, but they have to be the same loot box pets. So yeah, you have your choice, but you can't have a mix. So none of that, back to 80. Same loot. Stow doesn't work anymore? What do you mean it doesn't work anymore? Doesn't summon? I don't think I bought one today, so I can't confirm that you're wrong, but you mean it's bugged? What other loot boxes? Any pet that summons a random other pet. So, stoat, like I'll type a thing in chat, but stoat, spider, stork, eagle, harpy, eagle, kappa, orca, bay cat, etc. Alright, see if we can send those to places. I missed hippogriff, I maybe missed something else, but those are the idea. Okay, anyway, this is going to be the last one, so I'll give it a bit more time. I'm assuming the... Well, to be fair, I bet the last lobby is dead. Like the sudden death one, but... Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if cats versus dogs is still going. What are the rules? You're only allowed 1 pet, and it has to have a random summon ability. So, you're allowed spiders on your team, but if you have a spider, you're only allowed spiders. You're allowed storks on your team, but if you have a stork, you're only allowed storks, that kind of thing. I don't know. It got suggested. I have a feeling it might be kind of difficult to pivot to the late tier stuff because there's such a gap between the tiers. But yeah, something new to try. One type or one pet? As in one type of pet. Like I said, if you have a spider, you're only allowed spiders. Like it's not one slot, so you're allowed to have multiple things in your team, but they have to be the same thing. Okay, anyway, we have been waiting for a while, and it's only ticked up by 1, so I'm sure we're probably good to start. Good luck, and remember, first stuff you're allowed to use is at tier 2, and you're not allowed different things unless it has a sloth, so yeah. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're in the loot box pack, and we're doing same loot box pet only. So the stuff you're potentially allowed to use are stoat, spider, stork, eagle, kappa, and hippogriff, you get by combining eagle and horse, orca, baycat, and harpy eagle. But you're only allowed one of those types of pets. So all of your pets have to be the same and from that pool of 9 things. Sloth is allowed on any team, so that's kind of the exception there. And hold on. And yeah, that's pretty much it. They're allowed different equipment. Yeah. You'll try to go for baycat team, love that pet. So do I. I think that and orca are probably... They're my favorite. They're the most random, you know, because they summon from any pack. You might be a bit more limited, but you have more interesting stuff going on, so... Yeah. Also, I don't have enough room on my desk. I couldn't drag my mouse to the left. We can't combine anymore, so yeah, we're just rolling for something else to buy sell. And I want more of this. Good. Alright, 3 free rolls. Don't need the other one. Unless someone... Yeah, you shouldn't have anything yet. Unless you had, like, the dream turn 1 where you had 3 of the same thing. But yeah, please don't be cheating for no reason. Or for any reason, really. Alright. So I'm probably just going with whatever the first thing I find. So yeah, stoat, spider, stork. Show me one of them. I could combine guinea pigs for a tier 4 or tier 3. You would actually not be that bad, but yeah, it's not happening. Spider. There we go. Okay. That could be a lot worse. The Sphinx toy is actually kind of interesting as well, because yeah, if you use that for the friend summon, give it more attack. That's not just a permanent shop phase thing. Like, that helps in a fight with summon stuff. But yeah, I think we need to keep rolling. I just need to find more of these guys. Why didn't you put mushroom? Can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember. I feel like I used to have it in here. Maybe it's because I took out some of the cycled stuff in favor of, like, abilities for stuff like Eagle. So I wanted there to be more stat food options. Stoat is allowed, yeah. You went the Stoat route, probably not going to end up well. It's not going to be very strong, but it does have a better stat line than the other things. You know, 3-3 compared to 2-2, 3-1. So there's potential. And yeah, if you do go for Stoats, you're probably going to have the highest chance of being able to do a late tier pivot. I'm almost tempted to try it now just to see if I can get a spider, but I don't think I should do that. More things, please. An apple actually could be worse, but I don't want to. African penguin. That would give me better trades with Stoats, sure. Still not going to protect them, though. Now I will. Look, I tried to find more. I think that wasn't... That could have been a worse turn, but... Yeah, didn't really change much. And Patat, good morning. Can't believe you're still alive, but I'm not complaining. It's, to be fair, the last few Wednesdays I have been going close to 5 instead of just half 4. But yeah, you did get here just in time for the last lobby of the day. Haha. I don't even know if I want to be spiders. They're stronger right now, but stalks get better the longer you have them. And my guy does not do that. Yeah, I think I am going to prep to pivot. Like, if I get a combination at tier 4, then just a single eagle might be better than what I'm running right now. So maybe I do just, yeah, try and push money forward and maybe look for some combos. And combos doesn't have to be this. If I find 2 guinea pigs, then that's also workable if I haven't completely clogged up my team. You lost to someone with different pets. Are they still running different pets? Jarheads, they all have to be the same. I think I scrolled too quickly. And goat milk, you're the exception. Congrats on the slot. Okay, I think that was the only one though, so whatever happened in the first couple of turns seems to have been corrected, at least. Okay. That could have been really bad. Mouse is decent stats, but I stocked up a lot of money there, and I really want to push that to tier 4. Nothing else, I can try and find like a toy to keep me alive. So yeah, I'm just gonna roll. I don't think these are worth too much for me. No. Yeah. What about puppy though? I don't think I need the weakness. The extra stats in 2 turns might be good, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to pivot by then. So I'd be putting them on these guys, and it means I can't buy like a tempo toy. So maybe just give them more attack, try and get a better trade with like larger teams. I'm gonna just do that. Avocado again. I think I am gonna leave guinea pig though. Like, I do feel like I have to roll for these at the very least, and platypus is still free. I can maybe find XP with you. So there's a lot of things I could be doing. So yeah. I don't think I'm stacking these in, because it's just too much of a risk. If it misses and I don't find an eagle or a kappa, and even then a kappa is just not very good by itself. Haven't seen a single stalk. I mean, does it matter? Surely you're not going for stalks at this stage, you know? I want to freeze vanilla bean. If I combine these and it gave me an eagle, I'd really like to have vanilla bean. Oh, Galata's stats just so good. Like, what? If I cycle you, we'd be on like 9 gold. And I could buy you for 3, and I could still spend the remaining 6 to buy all of the shop. I'm gonna do that. Oh, right, I might not hit it multiple times. Whatever, okay. Okay, so we got some decent stats there. Feeling a bit stronger. I think I am gonna have to just sit on this for a while then. Wait until I find multiple of high tier stuff, kind of naturally. So, yeah, I think I maybe roll if you find a turtle, you know, pillars onto one of these. Might still buy avocados, but we'll see. They gave me another spider. They gave me 2 spiders and almost permanent scaling. Hey, there we go. Toy. Alright, do we want to snipe? I get the melon. Oh, the snipes feel so wasted. Like, there's so many... The things at the back either have like 1 HP or they have too much HP, and I won't be able to one-shot it. Like, this is the only team that looks decent to snipe. But I don't know, I just want the tempo right now, so sure, I'm gonna do that. Need to get rid of you, but sure, cycle this. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going. It's free! Free attack. I'm gonna run out of time. Feel it. I don't want that. That is a level. We don't need to reset the toy. So yeah, I might level that up next turn then, because then we get to see tier 6s. I'm not sure what I'm going to do immediately, but yeah, maybe just keep it there for a while. And I'm still flawless. There's a Kappa. Yeah, I definitely can't pivot yet. Like, this team is too big for me to be able to afford to get rid of anything. Oh god, I wish I had both of these. I could sell up my spiders and then just pill a boxfish onto the Kappa, and then we have a 2020 guy. Unfortunately, I don't think Kappa's a crazy, or you know, a good crazy thing to do. So, we're going to ignore that. We're just going to roll. I want to save that for Orca. I feel like I let you finish as well. I just don't know whether to free Stingray. I can still stack them together, actually. It's not horrible. Yeah, you know, like, if I know I'm going to pivot, I could stack those. Maybe it shows me another Orca, and then I have 2 things that I can go to at the very least. It's something to do before I throw my life away. You're having the reverse luck from the level 3 whale this round. Yeah, I still don't know what you did. I barely had anything, and you just had a 2020 level 3 whale out of nowhere. It was kind of upsetting. Alright, try and be a bit safe, but I'm still looking to swap. I mean, I want to find XP. Like, I'd rather just stack XP onto there, just to at least have 2 things ready before I commit. Because if I do that and it misses, then I just make myself a lot weaker for no reason. Unless I sell on the same turn, which would also be kind of dumb. That's XP. That might be it. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, we do this next turn anyway. I'm going to stack that in, but we're just going to... I could stack that one, I guess, but... Yeah, we're going to stack that one in. We're going to see a tier 6. Hopefully it's you. Regardless, we sell everything up. Chocolate's the current Orca. Hopefully that one shows me another one. And I'm going to leave this, because we're going to have to find a lot of stuff to put down. I don't think your stats are going to make enough of a difference. Just got lucky on the turn. Sorry, on the combo turn 9. Got lots of gold and combos for next round. Mostly just luck on the combo. Please. Ooh. So, Orca or Baycats? Because I'm in the same position for both. And I'm committing to this pivot, so... Maybe do Baycat just because it's more interesting. I'm gonna do Baycat. I could do any of these 3, but I don't really want to do Harpy Eagle. Might be a mistake, but yeah. We didn't find another one. I'm going to keep pushing for your level. But I am suddenly kind of afraid. Alright, Feint summon any 2 useful starter battle pets from tier 4 and activate their abilities. So I think you are potentially the most interesting loot box pet, so that's why I'm doing that. Harpy Eagle, if you're only going to have one thing, you're probably the best choice. But I just don't enjoy it as much, you know, it summons tier 1s. And they might be big, but I don't care about them. It's a similar team. They ruined me, but fair enough. We're both on 2 now. Alright, can I find protection? Good. Alright, so you have a coconut now. I would greatly appreciate having another one. I'm not gonna freeze these. It's perfect! Big cat! The one thing I could get from that. I could take your 1 in 10. I think there are worse things to do, honestly, so... Wowie. Yeah, it's not even any... I can't remember what it's called. Waffle? In here? Level it up if I wanted, but I don't really care about that. Could freeze turtle if I really wanted equipment, but yeah, I'd rather look for mushrooms or something from these. I think you having proper protection is good, but we don't have to do that yet. Oh, maybe I do. Some of these teams are terrifying. Okay, so I guess I will freeze this. So we'll look for a pill. Still looking for XP, and yeah. Some equipment, even if it's just for you. Plus 3 HP to cheaters? How are people cheating? Yes. Okay. I kind of just want to buy lasagna. We're going to need stats at some point, but there are decent cycle things in here, so maybe I'm good to leave it. Yay. Check this first. No! Whatever, it didn't kill anything. Dude, I forgot I put this in the pack. Why do I have a small one on here? Okay. Well, I still like the positioning, more or less. So, fine. Next time we are going to buy pizza. I'm not going to do anything with Gariel. It's definitely better toys to find. And yeah, we'll see, I guess. And yeah, there have been a lot of pivots. Like, yeah, I'm not surprised if Storks do end up winning this, because they can get a lot more levels than people going for, you know, tier 6 stuff. But maybe. Oh, I went against the cheetah team? Okay, I will have another look, but yeah, I definitely don't have the brain to see it. Stacking stuff together to cycle that. Without the XP, it just seems like a horrible idea. There's a couple of okra, but I think cycling puppy for frontline weakness is worth something. And sure, we have a pill. No, oh, please line me up with another Baycat team. I know there aren't many of us, and you're right. Yang Yang, please. You're doing the opposite of what the lobby is. You get one choice of pet. Okay. Yeah, so I'm freezing that this turn. I may freeze it another turn after as well, because we want to buy quite a lot there, but we'll see. The odds of me running into a Baycat person is pretty low. It might just be a waste of time holding on to that. Small one's a good one for an eagle build. That's probably why I put it in, yeah. Interesting summon during the fights. Like, triggers with these, maybe. Oh yeah, I'm loving this. It's so random. Alright, let's try and get a different one to level 2, maybe. You'll stalk, so I can maybe start there. Okay. That wasn't good. Yeah, guys, I know I chocolated turtle. I did not mean to, obviously. she did face another one. My anglerfish have a reason to exist again. Big cat, big cat. We probably do want to invest in stats as well, so... Yeah, do I... We definitely stack you into something, because you have bad stuff going on. Cycle you to start, then... Play these. I need to try and not lose HP. I'd like to cycle that, but I don't know whether it's worth having an empty slot this turn. Yeah, okay, I'll freeze and I can maybe stack in next turn, but awkward to do that right now. Yellow boxfish would have been amazing, but a bit late. And yeah, we're safe from Puppy. Yep, Yang Yang, please. If you do not leave or sell up your team, you will not be allowed into future games. God. Damn, that's kind of upsetting. This looked like a winnable fight. It felt like it anyway. That's a different toy, but yeah, I think I'm still doing Mongoose. Probably need to try and survive, though. So yeah, I'm thinking coconut again. I don't think I'm going to stack those two for the level, so I think I'm fine buying pizza. Don't think there's really any reason to go down to a 3 squad. So... Send that, sure. There's 2 slots. Alright, was this one, is this fresh, or was this taken with an anglerfish? Yeah, regardless, congratulations, and I respect it. Probably anglerfish. Probably. But what if it wasn't? Oh, I'm gonna die. Probably? No, I was so close! Ugh. Alright, well that's painful. GG's. I'm out. Yeah, what's from anglerfish? Fair, fair. Sloth wasted coconut. I didn't see the fight, but I assume you mean like counted. Because, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm done for today, so thanks for coming, guys. We'll be back on Sunday or Wednesday, whatever day it currently isn't. Yep. You're welcome. Hope you enjoyed the lobbies. And yeah, see you guys next time. Glad you got to catch me on a Wednesday for once. Yeah, I'm glad you could make it. Anyway, have a great rest of your day, everyone. Yeah, see you next time. Bye.